That was loud. Ah, stop it. I didn't even start it again. There we go. This time I did actually start it. Okay. So I made a pretty important decision last night. It's something I've been thinking about for quite a few days, actually. It's not something I just came up with last night. Hey, Casper, you're in here quick. There's probably also people watching this on playback afterwards, so let me just go ahead and finish this. So when it comes to playing a certain class, right? We all have certain play styles. And I've been thinking about what I should spend my 120 boost on. Because once I get my salary, which I should have today or tomorrow, one of those days, I will be getting the what do you call it? The Epic Edition for the next expansion. This means that I will be getting the appearance, the illusion for the weapon. I'll be getting the transmog. I'll be getting the mount, the pet. 30 days of free game time once it actually comes out. Now the thing is, I've been thinking about what I should be spending my boost on. Big spender, yeah. I did consider in the beginning that I was going to be spending it on a priest. Because if I had to think logically, I don't have a priest yet. If you have to grind for the new transmog that comes with the Epic Edition, or just the normal edition, I guess it's part of too. Yes, you do. You have to grind just regular mobs in the game, and then if you grind really hard, you should be able to get the transmog in a week or so. So there's a tedious grind behind the transmog that you paid for, which I think is kind of weird, but that's just how it is. But I've been thinking about what I should... more like 2 hours? Oh, really? Oh, that's much better then. I heard it was a week. 2 hours I can live with. That's okay. But Dave says it took him a week. We'll see. We'll see how quickly I can actually get it. Now, the thing is... Guys, you have to let me finish, okay? I don't know what I should be... I don't know what I should be spending my... oh, look at all these mages here being annoying. Disgrace for us good mages. I was considering a priest, because why not? I don't have a priest yet. A priest is good to have, right? So why not have a priest on my account? The thing is, I'm not a caster type. I will probably boost that priest, play it for a few weeks, and then I'll never touch it again, because why should I? There's a reason that Priest and Mage is the last two I haven't leveled up or boosted or whatever. It's because I don't play casters, and those are like the ultimate casters in the game. So I will not be boosting a Priest once I actually get my boost. So I was sitting down yesterday thinking, okay, if we have to think about this in another way, I am the type of person who keeps spending money on the game to change races, right? I didn't say Disc wasn't like Priest isn't great. I just said it's not really my type. You're right. Disciplined Priest, I think could be a lot of fun in PvP because you deal good damage and you don't die at the same time. So it's pretty annoying fighting a Disciplined Priest. And that's why I was considering Priest. That's because of Disciplined Priest. I'm not interested in Shadow Priest or anything like that. I wanted to play Disciplined Priest. Anyways, I was thinking that I'm the type of person who keeps spending money, like actual money in game, to change my classes into other races. Because one week I feel like playing a human, another week I feel like playing a void elf, another week I feel like playing a Kultiran. So why not boost an existing class that I have that I like playing, like classes that I return to occasionally, and classes that I've noticed myself spend money on in order to change the races from. So I listed the classes that I was interested in. I listed Monk, Which, by the way, I have 2 monks already. Because I found out I didn't like the Pandaren. Like, to play a Pandaren. So I have a Kultiran and I have a Night Elf. And there's no other monk race that I think I would like to play at some point. Because I don't really return to any of the other races. It should be human then. Then I thought about, okay, what about a Death Knight? The thing is, I have about 5 Death Knights in the game. I have a human Death Knight, I have an undead Death Knight, I have a... I think Walking Death Knight. I have a bunch of Death Knights, I can't even keep track of them. Then I also played Druid quite a bit. I have 2 Druids in the game. I actually leveled those 2 Druids all the way from scratch. And I was thinking, okay, well, you know, will I ever return to Druid? And I've just sort of, I've played Druid so much in the game. And I always keep going away from it again because Feral Druid does not play well in Arena. I don't like Feral Druid. I like the idea of playing a Feral Druid, but when I actually get to play it, it sucks in Arena. At least for me it does. It doesn't for other people maybe, but for me it sucks. I died. So I keep going away from Druid again, and I love Restoration Druid. It's like the funniest. It's the most fun, you know, sort of healer in the game. It's very fun. I love dotting people up, and I love the mobility. I love all about it. The AoE is awesome. But again, I want to play DPS too, and again, no offense to people who played Boomkin. To me personally, Boomkin is the worst caster I could possibly play in the game. I would play anything else than a Boomkin. I would play a mage before I play a Boomkin. Oh. Okay. Well, they're the hoarders. And Feral Druid doesn't work for me. I love Feral Druid, it just does not work. The playstyle is not what I wish it is. You know when you look at a something and you're just like, oh yeah, I want to play that because it looks awesome. And it probably is fantastic. And then you actually get to play it, and it's totally different when you thought. It wasn't very good. Boomy's great. Glyph of Stars, forget about the oversized chicken. I have Glyph of Stars, because I hate looking at the chicken. I have Glyph of Stars on all my Boomkins. Unless it's Kultiran, then I will actually play as the Kultiran Boomkin, because I think it's awesome. It's not the look of Boomkin I hate. Not at all. Actually, the Glyph of Stars looks fantastic. I love the extra armor, but I hate the playstyle of it. I hate the fantasy behind it. It's not something that I'm into. The 4th class I keep coming back to is Paladin. The reason I was interested in playing a priest to begin with was because I got to look at this, what is it called? I have it somewhere. Actually, no, I don't. Not in this new software. There's this diagram that shows like all the forces in the universe in the game. I've showed it on stream before. It's pretty awesome. It shows like the holy powers, the void powers, actually shadow powers it's called. It shows like chaos, order, nature, death, and it was just so awesome. And when I saw that, I realized that holy power, which is what the priest and paladins use, is not something that they... It was like the final, you know, sort of nail in the coffin for sort of putting that whole idea to rest on whether or not holy magic is something that is a very religious thing in the game, because I don't like it being religious. But it is not. Holy power is just a force in the universe. It's not a creature or something that... Why are you just standing around? It's not a creature or something that gives it to the humans because they pray to it. Like, it's not something like that, which is... I hate the idea of that. Oh, don't worry, I do that all the time too. And then he did disengage and he fell backwards. Oh, that was so embarrassing. He tried to not take fall damage and he didn't notice there was a hill. So what I'm getting at here is I've decided that I'm going to be using it on a paladin. And I'm going to be using it on a race that I think is something that is a little bit like going back to the game, like a nostalgic sort of thing for me. because my very first character ever in this game was a human paladin. And I sort of regret not having it anymore. Wait, that's an upgrade. Ooh. So I've been thinking that I want to do a human paladin. Oh no, I hate when the game lags out because of inventories. Yes, delete. No. No! Go away! I hate when you accidentally drop stuff on people because they fly by. So I've decided I want to go human paladin. And paladin is fun. Paladin is fun. It's very defensive playstyle, which is very different from what I usually play. I keep returning to it. I don't remember why I keep going away from it again. Is it because the monk just in general, like the DPS monk spec just in general has more fun like spells? Or like tools? I don't remember. Whoops, let's go to stealth here. But I think it would be fun to have my human paladin again. Sort of a, you know, back to when I started the game. Didn't even notice we already had 8 people watching. Pally is the only class I want to play, but just never got around to leveling it the rest of the way. What level is it on right now? Yet only 2 likes, Casper says. He's always being so nice. Yeah, what's up with that, Casper? What's up with only 2 likes? 2 days of AV spam? Oh, you have no idea. I have been spamming this for a week now. I've been leveling this rogue here since level 1. Oh, I just leveled again. 114. Deeper into Sandlar. Okay. Oh, come on. Put up the right bleeds. There we go. Is that ring something I should avoid? I don't know. Is he actually hitting me? Please don't hit me. 89 is your paladin. Well, it's not that far off then. When the next expansion comes out, it's 70% faster to level. So getting to max level with the paladin shouldn't be like too difficult. Okay. I thought the quest might have said every day, reset every day, but it doesn't. Serious rogue dedication. Well, thank you. I like playing rogue. It's a very fun spec. Well, class in general. Like all the specs with the rogue are so much fun. I didn't expect to. Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? Teleport this way? I'm over here. Oh, and there's a rogue up here, being annoying. You're so dead. I went back to assassination, by the way. I wanted to play something just a little bit easier. When I was doing questing yesterday and not PvP, and I noticed that subtlety was not my favorite when it comes to not PvP, questing. Oh, you're so dead. You know what? I'm gonna poof out of this, and I'll be waiting for you. Oh, the person leveled! She has full level again! Full health! Oh, you suck! Okay, you know what? You suck so hard. Has been for over a year too. Oh, level 89? We'll see when the next expansion comes out and leveling gets faster. There are 3. There are 3 what? 3 specs for the rogue? I got 120 in my hunter today. Gonna continue with my mates now. Oh, awesome. Well, you have been talking about those 2 classes for a few days now. I just dove back into WoW after a prolonged break since the end of Cataclysm. Played long enough to get geared for the for Mythic Dungeons, but got banned because Blizz thought my fiance was a fishing bot. Oh, so Blizz and I are at odds right now. Oh, what? How long has she been fishing? Wait a second. Phil, come over here. Look at this guy. He's been fishing nonstop for days. He has never done that before. That has to be a bot. Yeah, Rogue Mage in Arena, that will be fun. That will be fun. She spent a day leveling 100 to level 17, then AFK. Oh. Wait, why are we going to the mines? Oh, you suck. He led me to the mines. I don't want to do the mines. AFK learned to fish over about 6 hours. I mean that doesn't really seem suspicious to me though. Oh, poop. What? Druid? You ran right past me. Oh, you're kidding me? What just happened there? I want to get part of this. No. Yeah. I got a kill in. The thing about Assassination Rogue is I don't panic with my Assassination Rogue. Which I'm glad about. A Subtlety Rogue, if I suddenly get into a situation where I'm like, oh no, what do I do? I start panicking. And I don't do so well. Oh, buddy. Oh, seriously? Come on. I got a ton of buddies here helping me out. Yeah. Ran away like a chicken. Got scared because I saw how overwhelming my powers were. I just completely wasted a spell there. Actually, no, I didn't. It wasn't even ready yet. Ooh, okay. Is there a mage hitting me? I think there's a mage hitting me. Oh yeah, I agree. It does some crazy damage too. But it's just, it's a little bit more of a complicated playstyle. And I know it's not really that much more complicated. You just gotta make sure what do you call it, your major cooldowns. And you gotta make sure you know when to start stunning again. And I can do it. But suddenly, if I have 3 people around me, I start panicking. And then I start pressing stuff. And then all my spells are just gone. Which is something I need to work on. I like Subtlety Rogue. It is so much fun in Arena. Oh, not Arena. Well, probably that too. But it's so much fun in Battleground. Oh, gotta hit on him. Oh, we just got pulled in. Are we winning this one? No, we're not. Yeah. Why would I even think that? We never win this one. Sometimes about 5 hours in, she gets a message from an admin. She has no idea what it means, so she ignores the message, log in after work the next day to a 180-day ban. Oh. Something my girlfriend didn't do at the start as well was she just didn't look at the chat because you know, why should she? She doesn't want to talk to other people in the game. At least in the beginning she was like that. She started to talk a bit more to people, I noticed. No, I want to hit him. I want to get a hit in before he dies. There we go. Oh, what is that? Damage I'm taking. Yeah. Stun you again. There we go. I just wasted my my vanish to stun him. Oh, that's not so good. She actually ended up in a situation where she had a really bad experience with the game because she ignored the chat. And again, it's not her fault because you know, she doesn't want to talk to other people. We were doing just a normal, like, Legion, what do you call it? Mythic raid. It was a BFA, by the way. It wasn't, there wasn't anything, like, it should be easy. But apparently something happened at the beginning where people, some guy pulled the boss and not everyone was there. So we were asked to just wipe. And my girlfriend was trying healer for the very first time. And she was very nervous about it. And because she wasn't reading the chat, she kept healing. So she got kicked from the group. And she was really upset about it. Because of course, you know, suddenly, like, she's doing her very hardest to heal people and then she gets kicked. So yeah, she also had sort of bad experience there. Why? Why do we not? I love the damage. I love the damage of assassination. Ah, poop. She's still like that? Oh, doesn't read the chat? Looking at chat and retail, the Gallows community WTS Mythic EP and Mythic Plus keys plus 10, 15 time for 80k, just done, etc, etc. Most annoying thing is that my account was created at launch, so I celebrated my 15-year anniversary at the same time as Blizz, and this is my first time ever getting an account punished. Yeah, that does feel bad, especially because it's something as stupid as them thinking you're a bot. That is stupid. Ooh, why do they? What is going on with that? Someone throws something and then I get poofed out of stealth. Don't like it. Oh, sure thing. Have a good day. Or good questing, or whatever you're off to doing. Oh, hey, buddy. I see you're a little too lively there. How about you chill out for a second? In stun. Bombs on the ground, by the way. Oh, I thought it was something getting thrown at me. I was like, what's going on? How do I... Why does somebody throw stuff at me in stealth? They can't do that. Ooh, yeah, I see you. Yeah, come on, come on. While they're taking care of those guys, I'll take care of these guys. Come on, come on. I'll even laugh at them. Come on, come on, come on. Think you're something? You're nothing. You are nothing. Go away. Oh, okay. Did I level? Somebody leveled. I don't know if it was me. Yeah, this is my add-on telling me I don't have poisons on right now. It's quite awesome. Oh, I have something to turn in down here. Let's queue up for another one. I'm level 114, so it wasn't me who leveled, but I'm close to leveling. I level at least one time each battleground. So that means I have roughly 5 battlegrounds left till I level. Choose the next striking point, huh? I hate Nasmir. I hate that striking point. I'll do that last. Even though you could argue that if I hate it, why don't I just get it over with? That's not the sort of guy I am. Too bad that not all things in the game are voice acted. Some of them are just speech bubbles. Oh! Oh!
What news?
Quest! Wait. What do I do?
Use every weapon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can't do that.
Aim true.
Is it because I don't have anything? Yeah, I don't have anything.
We each walk the line.
Adapting our tactics. Well, I can't choose one because I don't have the currency.
Farewell.
Is that a rare mount? I can't tell. Let's look it up. Serpent. So it's very goldy looking. I really want that mount. Oh, it's that one. Okay. So it is it's a grind, but it's not rare. I mean, I don't think there's like a lot of people in the game that grinds for it, because it's a huge grind, and I just sort of noticed that a lot of people don't really like the serpents. It's a mixture between that they're very Pandaren looking, but also because they move in that serpent sort of animation way, which makes you dizzy. Let's try subtlety for the next battleground. Let's try subtlety. I want to keep my daggers like they are. Good. Good thing the queue times aren't that long. Like, it's literally 10 seconds past when I was supposed to get in, so I'll get an invite like now. Okay. A little bit off there. Just 10 more seconds. I'll be in. Do we have the Heroic Warfront up right now? The one that gives item level 430? The one that's down here? Because I think we're about time to have it up. Because last week was that was collecting resources, so this week has to be when it's actually up. Okay, something's wrong here because I was supposed to have been in a minute ago. Usually I get in before time. I don't get in after time. Oh, you're flashing your mounts there in front of me. I think I'll just go off to where I finished off my questing, and then I don't know, since apparently, oh, now it came to the thing. Did we already started? People all, oh my god, I see why they left. Everyone is at the base. And the horde is just like, well, that's fine, you know, I will level up if we lose, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I can go in stealth, so sucks to be you. Oh right, I'm playing subtlety. No, go away. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. I need to like get my head wrapped around subtlety. again. Okay, put that away. Shadowy Duel, put that away. Okay. The thing about Subtlety Rogue is that it's very good at killing one enemy, but as soon as you have two enemies you need to kill in a row, you spend your cooldowns. Rogues and Demon Hunters share same sets, right? Yeah, they're leather sets, both of them. I mean, if you go to something like Tumo Sargeras in Legion, the Demon Hunters and Rogues have different sets they prioritize. So, like, you can't get the full Demon Hunter set from Tumo Sargeras as a rogue, because that's Demon Hunter set only. Same thing, I believe, for the full Paladin set for other classes. Oh, I want dismount. Look at all that smog. Yeah, I meant for all the content. Should have been more specific. Yeah, they share stuff. They share stuff. I like leather sets. I like the look of being a little bit more realistic. As you can see, I'm not wearing like really shiny transmogs and stuff. Okay, that was a alliance. I wasn't paying attention. I just saw someone. Okay, let's go in. What level are you in like for real? Okay. Oh, we're down. Okay, we're losing. So they're our boss's health is going down rapidly. Yeah, try that again. Oh. Yay! Leveled up! 115! Imagine being in overtime for the queue and then you enter and it's a losing match. I mean, I don't care. Like, I would gladly just enter losing matches the next till I get to 120 because it's so much faster leveling up that way. You get about 70% of an entire XP bar filled up just from winning that. From losing. Winning doesn't give that much more, I believe. Oh, he has that set. Wow. That's cool. I really like that outfit. Nice. Let's clap. I'll salute. And he nods at me like, yeah, I know what you're referencing to. It's my style. How do you get that outfit? Isn't it something you have to invite 1,000 people into the game or something? Or is it like 20? There's some sort of thing you have to do. It's like recruit a friend reward, but it requires you to recruit a lot of friends. So, in order to get that outfit, step 1, I gotta get 20 friends. Step 2, I need to double check they don't play World of Warcraft already. Step 3, somehow I have to convince to them that they need to play World of Warcraft. And I think they do need to join for at least 3 months. Otherwise, I don't get the reward. Step 4, what do you call that? Reward. So if I had to choose a different mount, because we have time. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna queue up any second now. Something that runs, not something that... Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds a lot easier until you actually say it out loud and be realistic with it. It's one of those things where like, huh, I just gotta invite some people. Actually, let me just look it up. Let me look it up. WoW. Oh, what is it called? Explorer? Transmog? Renowned Explorer Transmog. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so. Okay, so this elaborate set is a final reward from the revamped Recruit a Friend program. Unlocks when friends purchase 12 months of game time. This looks a bit unconventional, like a high detailed tool set. Okay. Got to have an active sub outside the month trial. Yeah, it says they have to be part of it for 12 months. Wait, so what does that mean? So you need one friend to buy 12 months of game time in order to get that set. That's still very unrealistic. Okay, I know exactly why I'm not a huge fan of subtlety in general. Like it is so good in one-on-one, but as soon as you have a battleground where you have multiple enemies, it doesn't work so well. Oh no, I switched to the wrong one. That's the top one. No! No, 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 no. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. I can't switch anymore. Why can't I switch? It's because the match started right before. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing Outlaw Rogue. Okay, so what do I do? This one. I can't do that right now? Okay, so we're playing without most of my talents. Okay. We'll see. Where do I put this one? Adrenaline Rush. Yeah, I'll put that down there. Cloak of Shadows? Oh my god, it's so long ago. I didn't even put Cloak of Shadows down. Make another account, invite and give it a year sub. I would help you, but I'm not a pirate. Well, I think that's a lot of money to throw at a set, so probably not gonna do that. What do I usually put here? Okay, I know what I usually put there. Yeah, this is gonna suck. This is not gonna be a fun match. Really? I can't switch? Okay. Okay. Alright. Guess we're gonna be sucking this round. Or having fun. I mean, I had fun last time I did it. But I just also sort of noticed that it sucks at single target damage, so... Only set I did pay money for is the Mythic Battle of Desert Lore. It looks very awesome. Like, the whole, with the skulls and the shininess, like with the smoke, like the, what is that? Like spirit smoke coming out of it? It's so awesome. I would seriously get it too. I keep wanting to, like, I'm still waiting for that moment where people, they, roll the dice, roll the dice. Oh, right, I do that. Slow him down. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, no! Yeah, that's not so good. With a Sandal or DK? Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That's like the perfect combination because it fits their culture. Yeah, that you were right. That's probably like the most cool combination ever with class and race you could ever do in this game. Let me just look it up. You have to know I'm not too busy about winning this thing because I don't play a spec that I actually enjoy playing in PvP. So sets. Battle of Deserolor. It's not as... It's still cool for leather, but it looks a lot more cool for plate. Because it has that big skull on the... you know, on the side. Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh, really? You're gonna stun me? Why? Oh, no! Oh, that's why. Okay. Excuse me for one moment. Do I actually have a weapon for this? I have an axe, which is incredibly low level. I have a blade that is item level 60? Oh, right. Everything scales down. Okay, no, I do have what I need. Wait. Does that scale down as well? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I do have something I can use. Okay, let me put this down here. And... where'd my other knife go? Oh, did I just... no, it's here. No, that is a dagger. It's there. 111. Okay, let's switch these out. I don't know, just switch it out. I don't care. I was using a dagger the whole time. You can't do that with this spec. Wait, I don't even have a spell set up here. Oh my god. Why is it like this? Okay, no, that is the right one. Ambush. Dispatch. Mark for death. And where's my AoE? Blade Fury. Okay. And Adrenaline Rush. I think we're fine now. Oh, no, actually, no, there's one more thing. One more thing. Cloak of Shadows. It's very important. Okay, so now I can actually... I was thinking, like, why am I dealing no damage? Why are my combo points not being spent? And I didn't even have a weapon out for it. Oh, look at that. That's too many. And let's get away from that. I actually had to poof because of getting cocky. I laughed at them. Ooh, snap. Are you gonna stay back or something? Come at me. Come at me. Yeah, you're gonna do that? I'm not even near you. He's over here, guys. Okay, you know what? Yeah, they left you behind, just so you're aware of it. Oh no, there's another rogue here. No! Yeah, this is not fun. And I'm missing half my talents. Like more than half. This one doesn't do anything. Blinding powder? Oh, thank you for subscribing, Olivia, John. Or John Olivia. I'm glad I at least had something I could use. I mean, I could always have created heirlooms, but eh. I don't want to, you know, just stuff heirlooms in my bag. It's too much waste of space. Adrenaline rush. Maybe I should actually be using that one. No! Are you kidding me? I just completely wasted that. Miss? How did I miss? What is going on? Come on, do the attacks properly. Oh my god, there we go. Am I winning this? I don't think I'm winning this. I hate Outlaw Rogue in PvP. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me there. Kill him! Kill him! We got him! Oh no, we're so close. I don't. See how my my epicness went down just about 100% because I'm playing Outlaw. Can they just like win really fast or something? Because this is not fun. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I switched to the wrong spec. And then it wouldn't let me switch again. Wait, that's a player. Oh yeah. Yay, we got a kill. I mean, we got a stun. Same thing. I helped out. You know what? Why don't we just let them in? Because, you know, without my awesome subtlety or assassination skills, I don't think we'll be getting very far. Wait, is he dressed like a paladin, but he's a warrior? I mean, he's light forged, so that does make sense. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No! Wait, did I get him turned around? Wait, he's actually dying. Oh, I fell down. Yeah, let me go help out. Let me go help out. Yeah, keep hitting me. Come on. Keep hitting me. No! You guys... I'm doing something here. Yeah, you're not gonna get away from me. I'm quite aware that I'm not the best thing right now. Come on! Oh, he got healed! Oh, this is painful. I thought Outlaw Rogue was fun the first time I tried it in Battleground. I was wrong. I don't know what I was thinking back then. And my feint there doesn't reduce regular damage. It just reduces AoE damage. Because I don't have my talent for it. Yeah, it is too RNG based. Way too RNG based. I mean, you can talent into it not being RNG based, but it's like... It's kind of like you're saying, okay, I'm gonna make my... Like, it's the sort of thing where it either performs at a peak or at a very low level. You see the guy? Yeah, he has the blue cape. But then you can talent into where it doesn't become so RNG based. At least you limit it very much. And when you do that, you suddenly just deal average damage. Like, there's never any point where you just, like, peak at your damage level. See if I can actually do this. I mean, I'm not going to be able to. I'm hardly dealing any damage here. I'm just getting wrecked. Yeah, this is this is terrible. Okay, come on, I need to heal up a little bit. Give me my health potion back. And now he's at full health again. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Go away. Go away. Go away. Ah, sneaky, sneaky there. I didn't see anything. What? Yeah, this is alliance controlled. It is under my watch. Nobody is gonna take this. He didn't even see it. He's just running out again. Ah, this is so good. It's moments like this that are so much fun. Oh. Hello there. Are you sure you want to do this? You don't want to run out again? Oh, poop. Yeah, this is not fun. I was not expecting an AoE attack, okay? I didn't think they could shoot it that far. Somebody is clapping in the comments on the chat. I'm actually quite okay with this. Let's lose as quickly as possible. Everyone get down south. Just let them storm our keep. I will even help them capture the flag. Like I was doing a little bit of get away from this guy. No! No! Get away. Okay. Ooh, snap. Let's actually go and kill this guy. Oh, okay, he died. Are people coming over to Korak? I think they are. I think we decided to do Korak because we're losing and might as well do it. Doesn't seem like we have a healer. That will be interesting. Okay, gotta... Oh, and he actually died. Oh, he sucks. We need a tank and a healer. Oh, Lemma Potato! Thanks for subscribing. Okay, you know what? We might as well do this. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna be, you know, doing that much damage. But we might as well try. At least a little bit of damage is good. Even for dungeons and stuff, I won't be using outlaw. I'll be using assassination then, because I can deal good AoE damage with assassination in comparison to outlaw, from what I noticed in the past. Oh, hey, Toxic! Welcome back to another winning. Winning? What am I talking about? You're gonna catch me on that lie immediately, because I'm playing Alliance. We're losing at the moment. And I just had a talk with a priest in-game, which I haven't mentioned for the chat yet. We agreed that this is not a game mode that you play to win battlegrounds. This is literally something you do just to... I don't know. I don't know what you want to get out of this. Please get away from me. Is it resetting now? Okay. Hey! Leave match. There we go. I accidentally, right before I started the match, switched to... what do you call it? Outlaw Rogue. So that was not very good. Slice and dice. Killing spree. Not slice and dice. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. You know what? I'm not gonna mess around with outlaw right now. I'll just switch to assassination. So much better. You love the outlaw? I used to love it. Now I'm more into the other specs. It has too little single target damage, and every time I play a class in game, I always build it up for single target damage. So it's not really my favorite thing to play in the game. Is that better? There we go. Okay. Let's join another round. Did we level? No, but we're like borderlining leveling right now. So we're gonna level again. Pretty much as soon as we went to the next match. This time, I'm not going to be switching specs at the beginning of the match. That didn't work out too well. What was I doing? I was going to... Yeah, let's return to questing while we're waiting. Well, I don't know. Out of all rogue specs, it seemed to suit my needs for the game better. If you do... it's something that I hate people they kept telling me. Like, I hate it when people they kept telling me that, oh, you play Outlaw? Well, it's more suited towards Mythic Plus, or if you're leveling. For anything else, if you play Assassination. That's what people kept telling me. The more experience I get with the rogue, I kind of understand what they're saying. Outlaw Rogue is really good for when it comes to like multiple enemies. But it like single target damage, I tried testing it out on a target dummy. I got like almost half the single target damage, and I did it multiple times to make sure I did it when I had a good roll with the dice, and still half the single target damage. So it's just not really like single target performance sort of spec. Anytime I go up against an Outlaw Rogue as Assassination in Battlegrounds, because I've tried it like 3-4 times before, I always think, oh yeah, I'm gonna win this one. And sure enough, it takes me literally no time at all. But that, I think, has a lot to do with the fact that I'm applying dots, and the defensive for the Outlaw Rogue is, you know, it's not just an evasion. It is actually, what's it called, parry or something? Where there's like knives around him, so he actually, like, you lose health if you try to attack him. But because I'm applying dots, I don't really lose that much health. Assassination can still run Mythic Pluses, just easier to AoE on Outlaw, then rotate on Assassination. That is true. I feel like Assassination is sort of a hybrid spec. But for some reason, even though, like, usually hybrid specs, they don't perform very well on single target or AoE, but they do, like, decent on both. Assassination does extremely well on single target damage. Like the raw output of damage is just insane. Whereas, oh, let's get around this guy. Whereas on what do you call it? AoE, it does decently. Like I said, it does decent. Ah, get away from me. I like that you can just spin and do the fan of knives, and you apply poison to everyone. That's pretty good. Like, that's another type of AoE. It's not just a puddle of poison on the ground that you sometimes throw. You know what? There we go. And I think the rotation for Assassination is just so much smoother. I'm so undergeared. Ah, come on. Is this better on single target than a Fury Warrior? Are you asking about the Outlaw, or are you asking about Assassination? Because I think on single target pure damage, I definitely think Rogue is like at the peak. Are we losing? Hey, we're losing this one. We're gonna get XP. Just need to pay attention more by swapping between targets. So much for an extended period of time confuses me a lot. Why I like Boomy or Warlock, easier to maintain dots, to be honest. And that is true. Assassination is very... It's very single target focused when it comes to like the dots you apply. It's pretty much the fan of knives that does most of the AoE for you. Like, it takes quite a long time for energy to regenerate, and when it actually does, all the dots you had applied on the previous mobs, they run out. So I don't bother with my Envenom. I just usually go Garrod and maybe a kidney, not a kidney shot, a Rupture. Oh, hold on a second. There were people around. I didn't even see them. And I don't have poison on me. Fury is better for multiple targets, I think. Rogues are better for single target. Yeah. Yeah, what Sky said. Rogue is like the PvP masters of the game. They are very good at controlling a fight. Did I leveled? Awesome. They're very good at controlling a fight. But they're not as good as AoE, unless you play Outlaw. But then you're sacrificing your single target completely. Not touched arms, I prefer Fury or Prot. Me too. Fury is my top favorite there. I have absolutely corruption talent on my affliction warlock, and corruption never runs out. That is awesome. If you do AoE damage, you can just and everyone has like corruption on them, and it's like infinite. It's so much fun. You've only played arms and you're a human warrior? Oh, try Fury. Try Fury. I mean, there's one thing that you might be bothered with, which is that you need to click your spells quite often, and some people think it's too much. Okay, you know what? Let's sneak behind here. Okay, watch this. Watch this. They will fall for it. Ah, it's so close. Oh, so close. You stopped just in time. Just have 4k more reputation points to go to unlock my gold orc. Oh, awesome. So you're like really close to it. That's the same amount that I roughly need for my Tertullian to get unlocked. I want the tabard. That's what I'm going for. Like the tabard for the Tertullians is like fantastic. Oh, you know what? I might as well just really quickly there kill you off. Oh, he got resurrected. Oh, ooh. Actually, no, he's getting healed. No, 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 no. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Oh, he's in combat. Okay. Arcane Blast. I was sitting here, by the way. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey! Oh, okay. Yeah, they're running after me. I wasn't expecting differently from these guys. Locks in general are good tier, in my opinion. They always get some form of love, not being nerfed down. There's always at least one spec that performs very well with the warlock. Same thing with the rogues, I noticed. There's always at least, and sometimes two, really good rogue specs. In this case here, outlaw rogue for you know, dungeons and stuff, they're like god tier. But when it comes to like PvP, you can play any of the other two specs, like subtlety or assassination. They're really good for PvP. Raiding, assassination is incredible. So it's also good for questing. I'm about level 399 gear, but it's so fast and easy to do the quests. Just steamrolling my way through. Demon Hunters are going to start on level 1 in the... Oh, they are? Oh, hey, Ashley, welcome back. I did not know that about the Demon Hunters. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. I wanna poof them out. Guys, go to the end of the bridge. Let me poof them. He's dead. Oh, that's an enemy. Yes, doing this one. Ah, poop. Okay, he died. I prefer Destro for general dungeons and questing, but anything else I prefer Affliction. Affliction is my favorite spec when it comes to the Warlocks. Also because it's shadow damage mainly, it's not fell. Okay, there. Mr. 10,000 enemies on top of me at the same time. Think everything will reset. DKs and Demon Hunters coming down too would make sense. Same with the allied races, I think, as well. And that would make sense. I just play Affliction everywhere. I tried Destruction, but Destruction Warlocks aren't as good for surviving. You don't think so? Aren't they as good for surviving? The only problem with Destruction Warlock is if you have somebody who's really good at crowd controlling you, you're pretty much not dealing any damage. Because pretty much all your damage is from Chaos Bolts. So if you can't get those off, then you don't do a lot of damage. Can I do this? Oh, I could, and I just wasted it. I use Destruction too in PvP. I think what you're talking about is kiting abilities, right? As Destruction Warlock, when you talk about survivability. Because Affliction, you can kite. You can dot up and you can run around while you do it. But Destruction Warlock, you have to stay like as a turret, like a big cannon. Ah, no, okay. Oh, he fell down! Oh, this is so fun. Oh no, oh no! I was gonna come after him. There aren't. First and foremost, the Drain Life spell doesn't heal you as well as it does in Affliction spec. Well, you don't really use Drain Life that often in PvP, I noticed. It's more of a Hail Mary sort of thing. Like if you do your rotation in a specific way, you shouldn't need to use Drain Life. So I don't know about Drain Life. But again, you know, if you can kite with Affliction, then I guess Drain Life could be a bigger part of the rotation, because you can kite further away from enemies and then you can start draining them from there. The reason Drain Life isn't something that works for Destruction is because if the enemy is pounding at you right now, if you start using Drain Life, you're not dealing any damage, because you have to focus on those Chaos Bolts.
Break their bones.
Oh yeah, for PvE, yeah, definitely. Affliction is better for surviving in general, I think too. But I've never run into a moment where I've needed Drain Life in PvE. Because usually, you know, you have Fear, you have like that, what is it called, Death Coil? That chase away enemies. Like there's a lot of spells that you can use that like as a first resort before you have to start using stuff like Chaos Bolt. Oh, not Chaos Bolt. Drain Life. Okay, watch this. Oh! Oh. Poop. To be honest, I don't like thinking of my rotation. I just run around the big mess and kill everyone, at least for now. Isn't about healing. You have your pets and Infernal, Cataclysmal, and Hellstones too. You also have a Fear and a buff to negate damage to yourself. And you also have Death Coil. You don't just have Fear, you also have the Death Coil. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, don't fall down. I was trying to jump up. Oh. Oh my god, why isn't it working? Hit him. I got stunned, really? Oh, 2 against 1. 3 against 1, huh? Yeah, that's fun. I'll get away from that fight. What? No. Oh no, he's chasing after me. No. No, 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 no. Go away. But I poofed him. Mortal Coil is called, yeah, not Death Coil. Gates from ability and teleport you can spec into as well. When I want to kill, I just get more mobs. I know it sounds absurd, but you get the idea. What else for Warlocks give you even more survivability? Gap closing, but also because your spells don't get interrupted. Oh, at least your casting time doesn't get interrupted. So, you know how some things can make you, like your casting take longer? Like, it doesn't do that. So definitely, like, Void Elves for Warlocks. Which I think is very good, like, it's a very good decision to do. Because it fits very well with the fantasy. You have a Blood Elf female Warlock. All of my WoW characters are female. Females in general in the game look better in transmogs. I've noticed. Just let them in. Guys, come on. Don't we want to get out of here? Slay them all, a guy said. Ooh, oh, yes. Come on. Come on. Mr. Mage. Come on. Oh, I see you moving. Oh, snap. Yes, this is so much better. This is so much what I wanted. This is exactly what I came here for. You're so dead. Like, I died. See? Full health. Didn't get a chance to touch me. That's why rogues are pretty awesome at a single target. Heal I mean. When I need heal, I get more mobs to me. I don't, I just like the female more. To be honest, I don't like how the males look in a lot of cases. The male Draenei look awesome, but they move very slow in the game. Oh, he can AoE. Let's get away from him. Oh, guys, are you ignoring this guy? He's right here. He just said greetings and he ran away? Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you're so stupid. Oh, it's so silly. I have never experienced anything more silly than that. Not gonna help kill him? Okay, you know what? Die already. Oh my god, he's just healing up again to full health. What? No, they have the big guy. Yeah, I'm so dead. Okay, go away. Yeah, don't know why I just used my major cooldown there. I tried male dwarf paladin, but it's not as cool. Though actually, like the coolest thing, I think, is probably an iron dwarf paladin, because they like their what do you call it, paladin mount looks fantastic. Like I've never seen a more cool paladin mount. They didn't even need to spawn this guy. Like they're dominating us. What was the reason behind that? Okay, let's please don't hit me. I have a minute left on my my cooldown. Are we seriously protecting our leader? Come on, guys, we're losing here. Pick off the noobs that are running in here, one-on-one. Oh, I have dots on me. A Death Knight and something else was placed on me. Oh. Didn't work? Oh, poop. You're not getting away from me. Oh, he got away from me. No level? Ah, I thought I was gonna level. Ew, assassination. Well, yeah. It works better for multiple fights in a row, because it's not so cooldown reliant. Ah, come on. Come on. My gear is very underpowered, by the way, just to mention it. As you may notice. I'm having a difficult time just killing these two regular mobs here. Oh, I don't have poison on! I'll apply it. I am so incredibly undergeared right now. Just difference in preference, played lock for 8 years, so seen many changes and had things given and taken away. Destro suits me more. Just prefer dotting because it's pretty easy and you don't need to do many actions to kill someone. Dotting is very good. Like you can put all your, like as Affliction Warlock, you can put all your spells in one row on your keyboard and just click them one at a time. And then you're dealing top damage. But I really like, my favorite so far when it comes to like the visual spells, definitely Destruction Warlock. Like the Death Bolt they cast is just so awesome. Don't mind me, I'm gonna drop a good luck toots and off to training. Oh, sure thing. Good training. And also, I've noticed Warlocks have a very high amount of HP compared to other classes with the same gear level. That is because you can talent into something called Demon Armor. That's what it's called, right? Demon Armor. It gives you much more tankiness and increases your HP. So Demon Armor is the thing there that will make you much tougher. You're basically half a tank, which is one of the reasons I consider maining a Demon Hunter, not a Demon Hunter, a Warlock at some point. Oh, you're kidding me. I just killed one of you. What? That's awesome. Teach me that trick. A simple request? Complete a daily quest every day for 5 consecutive days? I don't know what that is. Hey, Turek. Welcome back. What level am I? Why have I not queued up yet? There we go. So I'm almost hitting 117. I was 113 when I started, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Basically the same amount of time I've been streaming. How long have I been streaming now? So 1.5 hours more, roughly, and I should be at max level. Can I, Oh, I thought I could. Go away. There you go. Wait, I actually need to kill some of these? Oh, okay. Guess I'll do that then. We need to kite a little bit away from that guy, because if my AoE hits him, that's not very good. There we go. That AoE I'm talking about. I keep thinking that I queued up like 5 minutes ago. But I didn't. It was like a minute ago. Oh, awesome! When did you start from level 1? Will you start leveling other characters after you reach 120 on your rogue, or will you get better gear and do mythic plus and etc.? You vote Survival Hunter leveling next? I have a Survival Hunter. Survival Hunter, like seriously, if you don't play Survival Hunter on your Hunter, what are you doing with your life? I will not level a new character. The only reason I'm leveling this rogue here is because my girlfriend's leveling a rogue too. I've actually grown to like really like my rogue. Because I didn't understand how to play rogue before. By the way, guys, that's a dude playing this character here. It's so obvious, a dude. Women don't transmogrify like this. That over there could be a woman. But this right here is a dude. Yay! Win the game! Oh, okay. A guy was asking how do we get more XP? Do we have a no. Okay. Main this rogue, you'll really have fun playing it. It's clear. I have thinking about like I have to choose I want to choose 2 characters that I going into the next expansion will play quite a bit of. Retail is dead as fuck. Oh, shut up. Go back to classic. I hate classic fanboys. Like, I don't mind a person being a fanboy of classic. What I hate is when a person is a classic fanboy and then they go into retail and the only thing they do is talk down on retail. Like, we don't want you on the team. We don't want you in this game if you are gonna be degrading our game that much. I think I'll definitely take my rogue into the next expansion. I'm having fun with it. It's the most fun PvP spec I've ever played. But I also need to make sure I have a class that's a healer that can go into the next expansion. And I'm considering between a monk and a paladin. Like, I love my monk. But I also think the paladin fits very well with the theme of the next expansion. Because of the, what is it called? Bastion or something? The you know, the meeting area for Alliance and Horde. The place you start out. Yeah, just ignore them. I like the idea of Paladin quite a bit. Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah, you should not have done that. Trying to throw some AoE at us. Well, I just showed you. Come on. Come on. Oh, he got healed up again. No, he had his health stone. Or soul stone is called. The funny thing is the classic players look down on retail players. I hate elitists in general. All the top streamers, all the people who play classic and has a huge, like, are a huge part of the community, say that all the people, or at least 90% of the people that are left in classic right now, are all the toxic players. It's an odd toxic player magnet. And I know why. I've said it many times on stream. I know exactly why all the toxic players are playing classic. It's because they think it's a more social game. It is not. It is by no means a more social game. The reason that they think it's a more social game is because they're so anti-socially awkward people that they need someone to force them into being... I'm spitting. Force them into being social because they don't have any social skills at all. I can be social in this game if I want to. Like, it's very easy. I just go up to players and I start talking to them. Hey, you want to do this quest with me? Then they can say yes or no. But for some reason, people, they claim that classic is more social. It isn't. Like, at all. Anyways, I'm not gonna take that that rant again today. I never get those people that say it was better before about pretty much anything. Just crying that WoW was better and now it's bad. The characters were better, the food was better. I hate those guys too. The only thing they're here for is to ruin the fun for the rest of us. There's a reason why a lot of the mechanics in the game today are like they are. It's because the majority of the player base love the new mechanics. Looking for raid, looking for dungeons. Those sort of mechanics, some people might not agree with because they liked how it was back in the day, more social. But to be honest, it's something that makes the game more enjoyable for me. It's a good way for me to go in and get some loot. The problem that elitists have with retail is that they think that in order to get loot, you have to be part of this really hardcore community. If you're a casual player, oh, no. Get out of here. You know, you shouldn't be playing MMOs then if you want to be casual. What kind of noob do you think you are? That's the attitude they have, and it's so stupid. I started playing vanilla in 2005. I don't feel superior to others. And that's the attitude to have. You don't need to feel superior to others. You don't need to be the guy who always reminds people about how much they suck because they like retail more than the new classic thing that was released. Like, what is their goal other than just bitch about it and make life worse for everyone else? There's no goal there. that a Pandaren rogue? Awesome. Oh yeah, you're gonna target me from the sidelines? I see you there. Yeah. Not gonna do that again, are you? Oh. Yeah, you died. Got him. I started playing 3 months ago and I feel like a noob compared to pretty much anyone. Well, I did that too when I started playing. Once you get to know the game a little bit more, once you get to know like Mythic Plus mechanics, once you get to know dungeons, raids, just in general how the social community is like, and what you know, just how the game functions mechanic wise, you'll start feeling part of the community a lot more. Always happy to see new players join. That's good. Most people forget everyone started somewhere. Just because it's your 1,000th attempt or clear doesn't mean it's someone else's too. And that's a really, like, that point right there. You know when you go into a group with someone, like, and you have this one guy in the group who's being very toxic. To give an example, I was in a group with my monk while I was leveling up my other monk. It was my last character I leveled. And there was a tank in there who, because he believed I misclicked a spell, decided to publicly in the group humiliate me in the chat. And he was being very manipulative about it. Like, what sort of attitude is that? So if one player in your group makes one slight mistake, or at least you think they make one slight mistake, you feel like they should be publicly humiliated for it? Like, what is the reason behind there? Do you want people to quit the game? Because you think they're not as good as you? What is your reason there? That's like a really crappy elitist attitude to have, and it bothers me when I get in groups of people like that. I become a keyboard warrior, and I try to get revenge on them for being dicks in the game. And the worst part is that no matter what you do, you can't change them. They are toxic, and they will always be toxic. No matter what you say to them, they will always strong-heartedly believe that they are much more superior to everyone else, and you're just a noob. And they will either be very manipulative and toxic in the comments or in the chat, or they will be like the kind of guy that starts yelling at everyone in a group, like, fuck you guys, you don't know how to play the game. You know, that there's two types of people. So annoying. Finally, I started playing WoW because they were spamming everywhere the WoW Classic is released, and I wanted to try it, so I downloaded WoW, bought a subscription, and started playing retail by Mr. Pandaria. By mistake. Mr. Pandaria. How did I get that out of it? I just don't know how to get to Classic, so I started from retail and enjoyed it. It's a kind of looser attitude. Those people are really antisocial. I mean, it doesn't even make them truly happier. It does make them antisocial. It makes them socially awkward people. Like, when I say socially awkward, a lot of people think that I mean it's people who don't know how to get friends or something, like doesn't like to be out in public. That's not what I mean by socially awkward. You know when you have a conversation with someone and the way they lead the conversation leads into awkwardness because they might... Okay, so you have a conversation with someone and let's say you went to the restroom and you forgot to flush. And then they come out while you're standing in front of everyone in the house and say, oh, hey, Daniel, you forgot to flush the toilet. You know, like they don't filter what they're saying. They just speak out from what they're thinking without thinking first, is this something I should say in public? Is this something that is gonna make the situation that I'm in right now better? If that one guy is misusing his spells and he has very low damage in this dungeon, is it gonna improve the situation that I start bashing on him for being new to the game, or should I try and help him out? They don't think, they don't have a filter, which makes them socially awkward. And again, that's the same people who gets into arguments and fights with other people every single group they enter in this game here. And then they blame everything on retail because Classic is the most social game. All those noobs and casuals and new players that are coming into retail, that's just bad players. They don't know how to play the game properly and it's all their fault. It's not because I'm socially awkward and don't know how to interact with people. That's the attitude I hate about this game. Like, it's the worst thing ever in this game. I'm behind this tree here. Zap the Demon Hunter mid-air. Oh, haha. Yeah, that was fun. Says Toxic. Yeah, because your name is Toxic. Yeah, that's funny. It's a long story. Pretty much is just my nickname for life since I was a kid and just started gaming. That nickname stuck with me for life. It's kind of like drunk people when they just don't have a filter. That is what it is. The only difference is that these people, like the people who get drunk, once they get sober, they might be able to filter again. These people are like that for life. And I don't know if it's like a born thing or if it's a cultural thing while growing up that they never learned how to filter things. Or maybe people who just in general grew up with parents that, you know, allowed for them to just speak their minds without punishing them. I don't know what is wrong with those people. Like, how do you end up like that? It's just stupid. I'm waiting for players to sort of run by, but I don't see any. Another example I can give, which I've told before in this stream, I saw a Facebook post. It was a warlock who made the post. Apparently they had gathered a 5-man group for a dungeon in Classic. And in Classic, it's very difficult traveling from places to places, right? Oh, there's a guy. Let me just tell that story. Just gotta kill this guy first. Come on, let's fight in my goo. See how dominating the... Again, oh, hey, this proves the point. Fury Warrior against Rogue. We had that discussion earlier today. Hey. Stop it. What are you doing? Really? That's a lieutenant. Yes. Help me, lieutenant. Yeah. Exploiting the NPCs. That's fun. Okay, so... Oh, hi, Giverguz. So there was this story on Facebook. A warlock posted it. So they had a 5-man group. And there was this one... Oh, was it a warrior? I think it was a warrior. Who... You know, they were almost at the dungeon. But the warrior just decided that, okay, you know what? I have an errand to do in... what do you call it? In the Night Elf main city. Tentersill. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just Hearthstone back there. And do whatever I need to do. And he did it without asking the others first, are you guys okay with me doing this? And then he demanded a portal from the warlock to get back to the dungeon. He demanded it because it's the warlock's job in the game to make portals. Okay, first of all, it's not it's not the warlock's job to do that. He does it to be nice to you. And of course, if you ask him nicely and he turns you down, says, no, you can walk here, then he's being a dick too, right? But you shouldn't expect a warlock to make a portal for you. That's a dick way to be to other people. And demanding it? Don't you want to be social with these people? Don't you want to have a good time? You start the group by demanding a portal? By being negative in the comment like that? Think at least 2 seconds before you open your mouth. Or even worse, when you write stuff in the chat, you have plenty of time to review what you're watching. Does this look toxic to you? Oh, it does? Okay, maybe you should write it in a different way. Right? There's 1,000 ways you can phrase something. I demand a portal. It is your job as a warlock. That's like at the extreme toxic end of the spectrum to say. Ask yourself, what is my goal here? Okay, so I just teleported without asking my group to the Night Elf City. Okay, I need a portal. How do I get from here to my teammate giving me a portal? Demanding a portal? Is that the good way to do things? Will that make them happy to make a portal for me? Or will that make them like spite me and be like, okay, screw you, you're out of the group, sort of thing? Because I'm pretty sure there's a better way to ask nicely for a portal. Oh, sorry guys, I teleported over to the Night Elf City. I had something I had to do there. I forgot to ask you guys if you're okay with it, and I'm so sorry. Could I please have a portal? I will, you know, be so thankful about it. How about saying it like that? You would probably get a portal if you asked like that. So stupid. It's so stupid. It's so anti-socially, like you lack the social skills in the game. Classic is more social than retail. Oh, fuck you. You just don't know how to be social. That's the problem there. And then you blame the game. You blame... You're dependent on other things, other external sources, to force you into being more social, as they call it. No, that's not the issue. So stupid. Okay. Things people don't realize a lot in games, like in general about WoW. There's an insane chance of never meeting someone again, so ignorance is bliss. That's again like one of the reasons that people, they have easier time being toxic in this game is because they think that, oh, I'll never see this guy again afterwards. So, oh, Walter Clay Designs, thank you for subscribing. He just used the Heartstone during the dungeon. He used the Heartstone while everyone was headed to the dungeon. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, okay. You just picked a fight with me. What are you expecting here? Are you expecting to win or something? Go away. By the way, I'm low geared. Okay? Just had to throw that in his face. Oh, you're coming back again? Do you... Okay, no, he released. Oh, no. It was classic. It was WoW classic. There's no mythic dungeon, mythic plus dungeons in... there's no mythic dungeons in classic. It's just regular dungeons. No, everyone was headed to the dungeon. Like, they were on their way there, and it was pretty close by. They went from Ironforge or something to somewhere. And then he decided to Hearthstone to Kalimdor. To Darnassus it's called. Darnassus. And then he just demanded a portal back again. Because now everyone was at the dungeon, so, you know, just give me a portal. I think I'm gonna get attacked by a hunter now. Yeah, I think I might get attacked by a hunter. Oh, really? He used the evasion or whatever it's called. Yeah. This is fun. Rogue against rogue. I didn't even use my cooldown. I'll use it now. Oh no. Oh, we both died. Fun. I didn't even see what kind of rogue he was. Power of thy dot. Yeah. The other rogue was wearing cloth? Really? He was wearing cloth? I didn't notice. Don't tell me that though, because then I feel like I was fighting someone who was at a disadvantage. I'm pretty sure he was wearing plate, actually, now that you mention it. I think I saw a plate piece on him too, so balances out. Shoulder or something. Oh no. Oh no, is that the same guy? That's the same guy. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Chaos bolting me. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the coil thing. I don't even need to use my defensive cooldown. I just did it to mess with him. My God. You're getting destroyed. Oh, okay. That was the player helping me out. I was thinking, why am I not losing health? This seems odd. I'm so tanky right now. And then there's a guy standing on the side there. I think it was using the heirloom cloth head. Oh. Well, that would actually make sense. Like, I think some people in the game... Like, the smartest thing you could do, if you wanted to save money, is to buy your heirlooms in cloth, because then all classes can wear it. So that would be an idea. Hey, I killed the Destruction Warlock. I was getting healed at the same time, so I don't blame him for losing there. Like, he couldn't have won. Even if he had been the best player. Actually, no. I've seen a Hunter, was it yesterday? Pretty much dominate the battleground. He had 3 times as many kills as everyone, and he had like 3 times as few deaths as everyone. It was insane. Are we actually fighting at their base? Well, GG, somebody says. Okay. So I'm level... What level? 117 now. Oh, I really want this mount. There is a Black Friday discount on the Bliss store. Oh yeah, I see the mines here. You're right. Can I... It's because I'm a rogue. I can disarm them. There's a Black Friday sale going on in the shop right now. I'll just go in there. Where you can buy these deluxe editions from previous expansions. I bought this one yesterday, but I really want to get another one. It's not showing in here. It's actually showing inside the Battle.net app. It gives you the mount that I just pointed out, that the guy was running on. There's so many mines here. Inventory is full. Ah, I stepped on one. Stealth? I'm not in combat. Why is... No, I'm not in combat. Why is he standing like he's in combat? Okay, I need to break line of sight or something. I'll just stand here. Ah, you dick. Moving over me like that. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Actually, can I kill... Oh. Oh, I stepped on a mine. Or somebody else stepped on a mine. What is this add-on or something used to make dead bodies so shiny? What? What do you mean? Like this over here? That's not an add-on. That just shows that the enemy has loot. You can loot from them. The more you know. I think they're really shiny because there was a lot of them at like in like a pile on top of each other. Wait, what is that? Maybe it's your computer settings. I have all my settings set to max at the moment, I believe. My shadow settings might not be max. What are my settings at? Yeah, shadow quality I didn't put to max. I never do that. And liquid, what? Put that to max. Why is that not a max? Particle density, yeah, please put that up. Why is everything down? Okay, wait, is this up? Yeah, that is max. That is max. All right, there you go. Much better, much better. And why am I in combat? Oh, actually, I think I can answer you this question. I think it has something to do with this being an older battlegrounds. This is like an old version. So maybe back in the day, like during Classic, the bodies were more shiny. Maybe that's why. Because I think you're right, now that you're mentioning it, I don't think the bodies are usually that shiny. We can very quickly test it. Ah, you suck. Poisons! Poisons! Okay. Wait, he's not dying. Die already. Again, I'm like super low geared, so... Oh my god. Yeah. He's dead. Let's test it out. Let's see the bodies now. Oh, I died. If I can survive. Oh, let me test whether or not my salary was transferred. Because that is going to be what determines whether or not today is going to be my getting the new pre-order for the expansion day today. Not so far. Not so far. Not yet. Still waiting for it. I were close. Now, remember when we talked about using F to determine whether the stream was dead or not? I feel so tired because I went to sleep at 6 in the morning and wake up at 12. When we went to bed at, I think it was 12:30. And my girlfriend said, honey, I'm going to put the alarm to 8:30 tomorrow morning so you can get up early for work. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, the alarm hasn't gone off yet, so it's probably not 8:30 yet. So I went back to bed. And then my girlfriend woke up and said, honey, it's 11:30 right now. And I was like, what? 11:30? What are you talking about? The alarm hasn't gone off yet. It's not even 8:30 yet. Apparently it was 8:30. It was 11:30. No, 10:30. It was 10:30. Went to bed at 9:30. Woke up at 5. How many hours of sleep is that? That's 8 hours of sleep roughly. 7 hours and 45 minutes. So that's a good amount of sleep, I think. It's the kind of sleep where you wake up in the morning and you feel good. Oh, poop. I hate this. 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 Stop it. Stop killing me. In 3 seconds, I'm going to take a lot of damage again. Oh, no. Oh no, there's a bird too now. They all reset their health. Okay, you know what? We're rogue. We have to do this a rogue way. What am I thinking? I'm not doing this properly. Okay, just watch this. Watch this. This is how we do it. No, that's not how we do it. I messed up. Okay, what do we do now? I think yeah. I was about to sap him, but then I hit him instead. No. I was playing Counter-Strike and League of Legends all night. My girlfriend's brother just started playing Counter-Strike. He's very much into it too. Sometimes I think my alarm didn't go off, but then I was really so sleepy I didn't react to the alarm. I have never tried that in my life. Like, no matter how sleepy I am in the morning, I turn off the alarm after max 5 seconds. Like, that's like the longest I've ever tried. Usually when my alarm goes off, I go like this on the alarm clock immediately, and then I get my other arm to the remote, and then I turn off on the TV with closed eyes still, and then like I try to crack open my eyes with all the you know that stuff you get in your eyes when you're like really sleepy, and then I wake up to the TV. I sometimes wake up 45 minutes before time because I need the TV for at least 45 minutes before I get out of bed. Responsibilities are overrated. That's why I'm putting 2 alarms. I'm not setting an alarm for years. I actually, something that my girlfriend and I got to talk about is that I always, in the weekends and stuff, set my alarm. Like even if I'm allowed to sleep as long as I want, I still set the alarm. And she sometimes tells me, honey, it's Saturday. Okay. No need to put up an alarm. And then I have a really bad night's sleep. Because I keep thinking, like, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake up repeatedly. Thinking that, oh, wait, am I oversleeping now? Oh no, you suck. I hate you. Crappy boar. I was trying to avoid you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa there. What was that combo attack? Almost killed me off for a second. Is he about? Okay, he's almost. So what now? Oh, I gotta kill more of these. Okay. When you have kids, no alarms needed. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, there's absolutely, like, you'll be woken up at some point. Okay. Can I kill this guy without dying? Let's find out. Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I could. Without upkeeping my responsibilities, I'd be on the street. Thankful for all I have, to be honest. That's a good attitude to have. It's a really good attitude to have. Do I have kids? I have about 8 kids at home. I have Basse, Frida, Bella, Misse, Oliver, Sylvanus and Jaina. That's our 2 rodents. We named them after the characters in game. And then we have Freya. I have 8 kids at home. And my girlfriend's probably right now writing me in the chat. Maybe she's watching the stream, saying, What are you talking about? We have the fish too. Yeah, they aren't as shiny. That's true. So maybe it is a old classic sort of feature that they were so shiny. Wait, oh, we have to go back in there? I'm too young to have kids. I'm only 21. Something that I sometimes think about, when I was a kid, and I went over to like my, oh yeah, this can attack me. When I went over to my, my grandmother, some of her kids were still living with them. And thinking back, like my mom, she got me when she was like 19, 20 years old. So when I was 5 or something, I was like, my mom was only 24, 25. she was 5 years younger than roughly what I am right now. So that's just crazy. I never saw my mom as being somebody on my girlfriend's age. That's crazy. You can come down now. Ah, poop. No! No! How did you guys get pulled? Oh, you suck. Okay, you know what? We'll dispatch one at a time. Oh, and I pulled that guy. Stop it! No! Okay, poop out. Reset, reset, reset. Target is in combat. No, he's not. There you go. Okay, get down. Are you getting down? Okay. Oh no, I just pulled them again. "21, 22, and I died. Alright, I'm feeling old now. I've got grandkids. Well, you don't have to feel old. How old was it you said you were? Was it 54? That's not old. That's like in your prime. That's a time in your life when you're mentally in a place of zen. And at least that's what I like to think. You're in a place where your mind is just complete zen. You know how the world works, and you just like every day is easier than it was back at my age. 50 years old. I knew it was something about 50. These 20s youngsters. Well, I feel old because I was like 18 yesterday, and I still remember my 18th birthday, and now all of a sudden I'm 22. I know that feeling. As the older you get, the quicker time feels to like pass. And I've noticed that it's something to do with that you don't really live in the moment the older you get. When you start getting more responsibilities, when you have more things you need to do every day, the days just sort of go by, and the only thing you're looking forward to are the weekends. And like it's like the rest of the 5 days of the week, they just need to like go by. Like, let's get to weekend already. And then suddenly life just goes by really fast. Wow, then you must be happy because you're still young for a grandpa and you're enjoying with your grandkids. I was surprised too. When you said 50, I was thinking, man, you're a young grandpa. Being 25, I know the feeling. Feel old enough, although I'm young. They should definitely patch the time ratio when you age. It's inconsistent. Yeah, they should patch that. Maybe that'll be in the next update. Life 2.0. Okay. Oh wait, he's the guy who uses healing spells and stuff. Like, he's crazy. Uh-oh. I'm using no defensives. I'm not healing anything. I should be doing that. There you go. Oh, I thought he threw gear. I need gear. They should definitely patch the time. Oh, my grandma became a grandma when she was 43. I think that was roughly the same with my grandmother, because my mom was so young. My grandmother was also really young when she had my mom. My sister became a grandma at age 30. Oh, really? That is crazy. In a good sense. If she was like, if she's like my grandmother, your sister, when we start talking about grandkids, my grandmother always tells me, no, don't have grandkids yet. Then I feel so old. That's what she'll say. I don't even remember how old my grandmother is. Is she like... I think she's 67 or something. I don't know. I hope she's not watching the stream, because if she's watching the stream and she's not 67, if she's younger than that, I might hear for it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's never fun when somebody passes away really young. It's always tough. How are the how old are the grandkids she had? Like now? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I'm rescuing kids. The oldest is 20. That's so that's actually she's starting to enter the life where she has to decide what she want to do with her life. Does she has an idea about what she wants to do? My gear is broken. I need to fix it. My girlfriend's sister is 21 or 22. She doesn't know what to do with her life right now. Like she's trying to figure her life out. Where me, when I was 18, I knew what to do with my life. Let me just spawn like way in there, because I'm kind of sick of dying. Okay, stealth. I'll sap you. Yeah, she wants to stay in bed all day and do nothing. Well, that reminds me of my girlfriend's sister. So yeah, that's I think that's the typical attitude of somebody around that age. But of course, there are lots of people as well. Maybe some of the people in chat that actually has life figured out. Oh no, go away from me. Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Oh, there's a thing on the ground. I didn't even pick it up. You know what? Just go away. Why are you still kiting me? Oh, I don't want to jump down there. I'm also trying to figure out what to do with my life at 22. Yes, I'm figuring out what to do with my life. My youngest son is 28 and he is the same. The thing that I notice is that, you know, at around the age of like 13 or something, when you're a teenager, you look at somebody who is in their 20s and you think, man, those guys, they have life figured out. They know exactly where they're headed. They have a path set out in front of them and they know exactly what they're going to do with the rest of their life. Man, I wish I was just like them. Being adults, being able to handle responsibilities. And then you turn 20 something and you're like, huh. Wasn't I supposed to have figured things out by now? Like, I still have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh well, you know, my 30s will be the good years. I'll know exactly what to do in my 30s. Then you reach your 30s and then you're still kind of like, wait, what? What's going on here? This is not how the life was supposed to be. Let me just repair. There we go. I think my Warlock is just a character for unlocking all the achievements and doing quests and make some other class my main for Mythic Plus and etc. I have characters like that too. My Hunter is the one that I get exalted with on all my factions apparently. I'm just building good karma points so I can redeem then to come back as a Sloth. That is also a very optimistic way, I guess, to think about life. I mean, I felt like I knew what to do when I was 18, 20, and now all of a sudden I feel like I've lost it. Isn't the Sloth getting nerfed in the next update? Oh, probably. Oh no, that's not what I. Okay, you know what? I can take on one mob. Focus and main one tune toxic, or you will lose interest. What Tarek is saying there, or Alk, as we call him, is a very valid point. Wait, why did I get out of stealth again? Ah, stupid. If you keep thinking to yourself that you want one class that can do everything, you're gonna lose interest in the game. Suddenly the whole game becomes about the class and not the game, which is not a good way to play the game. Are you kidding me? I can't do anything and there's a boar running from the side. Like, it's literally, it can be across the map and it's like running to me when I get out of stealth. Alright. Is there another boar coming in now? Okay. Oh, sure thing. Go make coffee. I use druids for rep farming because druids can always have a viable spec and druids are good for mobility. People who do auction house farming, like when they... Oh, I see you there. He's camouflaged. You can't see him. Okay, you know what? There you go. No. What did I just pull? Seriously? What did I just pull? Why am I in combat right now? There's nothing attacking me. Okay, let's just walk away, and then I'll come back in stealth. Warlocks and Beastmaster Hunters, they're like the king of like solo players. Like if you want to play something, we can just do all the content just on your own, then you can do that. Why am I still not in stealth? Come on. There you go. Okay. Address the situation. Step 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mobs here. One of them is an elite. If I pull one, I pull all of them. This guy is patrolling. He will be far away anytime soon. Alright. I got 1 stun. I use my blind. 30-second cooldown. This boar will attack me. I'm pretty sure of it. So... the boar is the most annoying one. Okay. I know what to do. Come over here. Come over here. That's right. That's right. Here we go. No AoE attacks for the other guy. Defensive. That's 1 down. Aha! Okay, so we need to get this guy over here. Why am I still in combat? Doesn't make sense. Is that... okay, no, it's friendly. Question. Shaman Healer is good? Yeah, I think so. That's actually one of the healers I've never played. Shaman and Priest, I've never really touched that much as healers. There we go. Is there... there's gonna... okay, watch this. A boar is gonna attack me now. Oh, okay. Guess we're okay. Infiltration complete. When you sap something and move in front of them, they see you and put you in combat. Oh. Oh. So sap them from behind, you're telling me. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So now we gotta rescue this last kid who is being burned into a fireplace or something. Do I gotta kill this guy? Okay, I gotta kill this guy. I haven't even used my stuns yet. Interrupts and kill him. And my cooldowns, I'm not even using those. There you go. I have a question. I was using a healing spell as a Shadow Priest and something on the 30th level, it just disappeared and I can't heal myself or anyone in the dungeon. In some cases, like with the Rogue, you're given certain spells. Like my Assassination Rogue, he's a dot person, right? But I'm actually given a Eviscerate, I think it's called, which is a direct damage attack as I'm leveling. And then around when I was hitting level 30 or so too, it turned into a different kind of spell. Like it changed into another spell. They don't take away spells, but they change them later on. So maybe that's what happens. Oh, massive upgrade. Yes, please. Oh, it's mastery. Okay, that's fine though, because it's replacing another mastery. Oh, my haste is so low right now. Oh, that's so typical. Yeah, Shadow Mend. That's an ability you should have. Okay, back to that area. I just noticed that I'm not doing Battlegrounds right now. Wait. No, this way. I love the discussion going on. Oh, my friend is messaging me. By the way, guys, do you know any unique specs that is a DPS primarily, but can also heal teammates? Paladin. Paladin is huge for that. Priest as well. Shadow Priest. You can do that too. Discipline Priest is actually it's not DPS spec. It's actually healing spec, but it does high damage. So if you're playing, let's say, a dungeon, then you should probably not play as Discipline Priest if there's another healer there. Because I guess you can, but it's not really meant for it. Oh, we're already losing. Awesome. Resto Druid. Actually, Druid in general. Guys, he's asking for a DPS spec primarily, but like a DPS spec that can heal. Not a healing spec that can DPS. Druid as well. Druid has a lot of healing spells. You can talent into quite a bit of healing spells as well, both AoE and single target wise. So any sort of druid, a feral druid, balanced druid, anything there, you can talent into healing, which is quite awesome. Paladins have a bunch of healing spells that are just insane for keeping others alive. You can oh, this is not good. You can make other players invulnerable to physical damage and stuff. It's quite good. Yeah, what do you call it? Resto Kitty is a spec. Well, yeah, but it's still a healing spec. I think what he wants is an actual healing spec. I mean, you can go feral and talent into the restoration talent tree. And then as a feral DPS spec, you'll have healing abilities. But if you go restoration druid and you talent into feral, you're going to be a healing spec. So it's not really... Oh no, it didn't work. Different playstyles. Some classes are meant for single target, some form AoE, others small amount of single target. I want to try and push someone out. Oh, really? His name is Corpse. That's funny. And he wrote it with a Danish letter. So this guy, he's Danish. Oh. Oh, somebody else here now. Oh no, they're destroying players down there. I just sent another paladin down to kill my teammate. That was not a good... Oh, I want that rocket. That's so awesome. But in general, like, if you want to play a DPS spec that can also heal, shamans can heal. It's very limited, but they can if they want to. Oh. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and... I want to kill this guy. I at least want to kill this guy. There you go. Suckers. Oh, I'm dead. Look at all those fireballs following me. Oh, and they jumped down with me. Well, I'm already dead, so... Paladin, any druid spec, like any druid DPS spec, really, if you talent into healing, like, they do have healing, even without you talenting into it. But if you talent into it, they will have an excessive amount of healing. So, like, for AoEs and stuff like that. Wait, I want to kill this guy. Hey, level up! 118, we just need 2 more levels. Oh, Casper just jumped online. I think one of the reasons I like Paladin is because, like, I was really considering, like, boosting a priest with my next expansion boost. But I'm just not a caster. And I want to have something really awesome with holy power. I have a Paladin already, but I want a human Paladin. Because I like humans. I like humans in the game. Oh, there's so much fighting going on here. I want to join in. It's like all the fighting has like jumped down here. Oh, okay. Well, it seems like we are quite underpowered. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I'm quite aware. A lot of druids spend more time in kit than anything else. That is true. That is true. No matter what you spec into, like the kitty form is just so awesome for mobility, and you can apply a few extra bleeds if you need to, even as a balanced druid. I want to push somebody out. Can I do that? Please? Aw. That's why I also like Feral Druid. It's kind of like I didn't want to play a rogue spec because I was a little bit confused about how to play it. Oh no. Wait, he didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. I'm still in stealth. Oh, is he seeing if anyone is falling down? I also like plate classes quite a bit, so I think a paladin would be like a cool thing to play in the next expansion. Again, I'm not going to use the word main because it is so overused from my end on this channel. I'm just going to play whatever I think is fun. So right now, I think the rogue is fun. In a month or so, the paladin might be more fun. Who knows? Oh, there's a rogue that sapped this thing. Hey, Casper, I just saw you get online inside the game. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any... Maybe I can sneak over here and just sort of take the flag. How many mobs do they have? Oh, they have 4. Okay. Well, that's not going to happen. Yeah. Okay. He's just jumping. Wow, there's so many down here. Did a shaman push them over? Oh, that would be fun. No! So close. And now the AoE starts. No? I thought they were going to start like flying around with AoE attacks. I really like this motorcycle there. Yeah, he's yelling out, there's a rogue here or something. Yeah, start yelling. That's fine. Look at him go crazy. Arrgh. Oh no. Oh no. Well, okay. A Dark Iron Dwarf DK would be so cool. It's kind of like, imagine playing a Frost DK as Dark Iron Dwarf with the fire beard. That's quite different. Then DK spam when they open up more races. I don't know what it is about DK. I think like DK has like the coolest transmogs. They have the coolest lore. They have like the coolest everything. But for some reason, I'm more attracted to like more to the good side based classes now. It's the whole thing when I forgot what the name is. There's the diagram that shows like all the forces of the Warcraft universe, like all the different types of magics and forces like chaos, death, nature, holy, you know, order and shadow and all that stuff. Like after I saw that, I'm really into like holy magic. And I kept telling myself, I'm gonna level a priest. I'm gonna boost a priest, you know, with my new expansion. But no, it's a caster. I'm not a caster type. Paladin is probably the better option for me. So I want to try Arms Warrior, but no self-healing is kind of meh. I don't know about Arms Warrior, but is it the same as Fury Warrior, healing-wise? Because Fury, I think, is fine, as long as you use the other cooldowns properly. Oh, okay. Let me just go ahead and not die here. Oh my god. Yeah, let's not continue that assault. Did I kill her? Yeah, okay, she did die. Oh. Oh, did I get... No, I didn't get a kill. I have a Paladin, though. Yeah, I do. But I also have this idea that I keep race changing in the game. I keep spending money on race changes, and to be honest, it's kind of silly and stupid. Which is why I have 2 rogues now, which is why I have 2, what do you call it, druids. I have 2 monks, both on the alliance side. It's all because I want to have different races to play, so I don't always spend money on the game. Like, I don't want to keep throwing money at Blizz every time I feel like playing something different. So, I think it's better to, I think it's better to have different classes, like different races of a class you play. And the 4 classes that I keep returning to is Rogue, Monk, Druid, and Paladin. So I think it's time that Paladin gets the second one. Oh, you guys suck. Oh my god. Yeah. I would really like it if they made any race to be able to play any class. Especially, personally, I want to make an undead paladin. Casper, well, there's an ability where you kill an enemy and his ability heals 20% of your max health when it hits another enemy. I think the thing that bothers me about Warrior is that you have to hit something to heal. If somebody like a rogue dots you up and you have you in a stun lock and they poof out of combat in stealth, you have no way to heal yourself back up again because the rogue isn't there, so you can't hit him. So a warrior is sometimes very healer dependent in the game. To answer your question or to discuss your statement about any race with you know, any class, I see where you're coming from. But I'm also, it depends, like, there's some people who play the game who is not that much into things being lore-wise correct, as long as they get what they want to play. And then other people are very heavily into, like, oh, it has to be lore-wise correct, otherwise, you know, it doesn't make sense in the game. I get where you're coming from. I would love to play a paladin something else as well. Because I think it's kind of funny how some classes, especially druids, are restricted to a lot of classes. But I also think it makes sense, and I think it's good like to keep it that way, even though I might not think it's very fun to not have all the races available to me. So I think it's kind of one of those things where I kind of have to just bite it in me and just accept it. A female Draenei rogue? Oh, Draenei, they can't be rogues. That's right. Is this the Lich King expansion? No, it is not. It is what is it called? Altaric Valley, the 15th anniversary event that's going on right now. Let me just jump down here. Don't forget second win for warriors, another heal. Druids are pals, and pals are limited to only 2 races per faction. Well, after they unlocked allied races, that's no longer a thing. Now there's also 4 races per faction that can do it. I think 4 on the like paladins on the human side and 3 druids on the horde side. What do you call it? Yeah, druids. Yeah. Okay, he's dead. Oh, buddy. What are you doing there? What are you doing? A Death Knight against a rogue? Don't you know that I'm supposed to be the stronger one here? Okay, well, if there's 4 other horde people joining in, then sure. I'm not gonna be stronger than you. Guys who wants to see Illidan fight Sargeras. Well, I don't get it. Now I want to make a new character, but I feel like I have to do all the boring stuff, grinding reputation on my main first. Again, it's one of those things where I think it's very important that you just ask yourself, are you having fun with a certain class, and just sticking to it as your main. Like, not thinking that, oh, well, a main should be able to have healing spells, or should be able to tank, because what if I want to tank in the future? Then I have this main that I no longer can use. I think it's very important you just sort of ask, like, what is the most fun? It's the thing that I really suck at doing, but it is the right thing to do. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Is he gonna die now? Oh, he's healing himself. Guys, just let them win, okay? It's about time that we end this match. Pull a Leroy Jenkins into the Horde group. I was thinking jumping in and then doing my Phantom Knives just to sort of dot everyone up. Yeah, I really like the Warlock, but it's the tedious grinding reputation for any class. It is really tedious grinding reputation to unlock something. Unlocking flying, unlocking races, everything is annoying. I kind of see the lore-wise decision behind unlocking races, but it still is really annoying. Wait, who are they fighting in here? Ah, he stunned me. There we go. See him run away like a little bitch. Doesn't want to pick a fight with me. I kind of get that. I am pretty good. Oh no. Okay, there's too many enemies in here. I don't want to. I'm not gonna do that. The thing is that grinding for reputations and stuff is something they started doing because they wanted us to play the game for longer. More and more people are playing this game at a really high, what should you say, like what should you call that? Like, spend a lot of hours a day. And for those people who spend all those hours a day, oh, you suck. There's a resto druid there. Like, there has to be something to do, but the thing is that Blizzard is deciding that the thing we should do is something boring, like not something fun. We have to work for it. Like, it's kind of like going to work without fun, you know. No matter how tedious it is, it adds longevity. It does get boring, but it's what keeps you coming back. Imagine getting everything in one day. Then what? Well, the thing is, you have a point, but it's busy work. It's okay, so you have these players, these elitists who play many hours a day. Me, for example, I play many hours a day, but I wouldn't consider myself an elitist. What about the people who come home from work and just have a few hours? They have 3 hours or something. They will never, ever, ever unlock any races, unless they dedicate 2 years of their life for it. There's so many ways you could have something locked behind a grind. Farming reputation. I mean, it's just such a lazy solution. I'm not saying that grinding shouldn't be a thing, because it's an MMO. Of course grinding should be a thing. But make the grind fun. Reputation grind is not fun. They're forcing you to do world quests over and over and over again. You don't get anything from them. You just do it. And then suddenly it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Everything resets. Oh no, you have so much grinding you need to get done. You feel like if you can't play, like, the type of grinding you have to do in this game is the type of grind that if you don't do it, you miss out on a lot of things. Like, you don't progress as fast as the thousands of other players that are like playing the game. So you kind of get stuck behind people if you don't grind. So all the people who are casual players, they get like really far behind. I'm not talking about like casual players should be allowed to be as highly geared as, you know, players who play the game constantly. But they are so far behind, they can't even play the game. They can't unlock anything, they can't play anything. They're just stuck. Flying should not be exalted either. I agree with that. That's stupid. Ooh, I used my evasion right before you did that. Some of that damage was nullified, I think. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and just sort of actually use my buffs here, because I can see he's actually trying to kill me. There you go. Using buffs is sometimes good. He spent all his cooldowns. Me, I waited till the end. It doesn't have to be tedious. They can make us return while it's fun. Yeah, they can. It's kind of like, you know, you go to work and then your employer says, "Oh, you know, I don't want my workers to go home too early because they finished all their job, like all their work." So they take a bag of marbles and they just throw it all over the floor. Say, "Oh, guys, you know, please pick up the marbles." Like they throw it on the floor to... Ah! Oh, it's so close. I thought it'd been fun. It's not fun work. They don't come up with any like better ideas that keeps us having it fun. Oh, well, this is not fun. This right here is the definition of not fun. That's not how I wanted this to go. Okay. You know what? We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. See how scared he is suddenly because there's nobody here to help him out? Yeah. 2v1 and I'm winning? Come on, guys. Pull yourself together. I can brag a little bit because I usually don't win. Okay, well, I lost. The worst part is you spend 80% of your time going from a point to another like Nashitar without flying is a nightmare. You play 4 hours, you spend 3 hours running, trying to find a path. It's not even playing. Again, grinding is not a bad thing. Grinding has become a bad word because the association we get with grinding is terrible in the game. Grinding reputation so you can unlock flying is like, just unlock it and let us spend gold on it. Like, you know, why do we need reputation? It's there's so many ways you could make things fun. That right there is not fun. Just doing world quests and there's like 10 every day or something, then you do them, then you gotta wait for tomorrow, wake up. If you have it plans the whole day, then you're missing out on grinding, right? Gotta do the grinding. It's not fun, but you have to do it. Well, right now grinding is tedious. It doesn't have to be, but it is. Again, I don't have a solution for what. Could be non-tedious grinding, but there has to be something else that's more fun. Oh, okay, well. That was not a smart decision, whoever just jumped in there. Dude. What is... Oh, he feared them all. Wait, how long are they feared? Oh, they're feared for a long time! Yes, let's do this. Come on. I'm in on this. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? I'm bailing. I'm bailing. Wait, is he alive again? Oh, he's alive again. Oh, combat res. Right, that's the thing. Okay, you know what? Stay alive. Stay alive. I got this. I got this. Oh, no. I don't got this. No! Go away. Dungeons could add to rep farm. Just saying. Yes! That is a solution. You know how they used to do it back in the days? You just bought a, what do you call it? A tabard, and then you did grinding dungeons. That would be the best solution ever in the world. I would be happy to grind to Exalted to unlock a new race or something if I could do it using dungeons. It would be perfect. Forcing more people into professions could help grinding and let people make money on the side. Perfect. Go work at Bliss. You'll fix all our issues. A lot of stuff could add to rep. Giving tabards to generally gaining rep while doing that set area, etc. Exactly. You're absolutely right. Only being able to get a small amount of reputation through world quests, and maybe if you're lucky finding additional quests in the world you haven't done yet, is not a good way to grind. It limits you. You can't keep grinding. That's the problem behind grinding today. They limit you every day. You can only grind so much every day. If I don't have time, you know, for like let's say a person works 5 days a week, and they only have the weekends to grind. They're losing out on how much is that? They're missing out on quite a bit compared to other people. Whereas if you could just do grinding in dungeons, using tabards, professions, I can keep grinding the entire weekend and I don't feel behind. Like, that would be a very good solution for it. But again, because Blizzard thinks that you get exalted too fast for the players who plays every day, then that's not a valid option in their head, because, you know, they lose money on it. That's sort of like an issue, because they think that because some players will be able to grind that reputation in one day, probably, if they keep grinding. And then they start complaining, oh, there's nothing to do in WoW. Well, that's better than locking it behind a daily grind that is limited. So you have to do it for like 3-4 weeks straight before you even get anywhere. Talking about grinding, I need to go for about 40 or so minutes to grind, and I'll be right back then. Please don't end the stream. The stream is still going to be open for many hours still. So, rewards for getting exalted isn't worth it. Them boxing you gets boxes. Them boxes you get while continuing to do world quests daily aren't even worth 3,500 to 4,500, and AP just isn't worth the time either. Exactly. Locking tabards behind an exalted status so you can get bonus rewards afterwards is stupid. I'd like to have a person actually explain to me why that is a much better decision. Why did they go away from the old ways of doing it where you just bought a tabard? I would be very interested. Like, if there is a really good reason that could actually make me see why that is a better decision, then okay, I might change my mind about it. I'm open, but I don't see why it's a better decision. Oh, neat. Somebody just posted on Facebook that they have been deployed to the Middle East at the moment, and they only had one chance to play WoW, like one day, and they got a mount drop. That's quite awesome. Change not always for the best. Yeah. And you're right, things can sound amazing on paper, but not when it actually comes into practice. When you... There's a lot of examples of that in this game. Just a very, like, humble example could also be figuring out what class to play in the game. Like, you can put that on a lot of things. I can sit down and write a list on a piece of paper of what I want to play in a class in order to figure out what I want to main in this game. And I actually did that, and I came up with the Druid, which is why I have 2 characters for my Druid. That was the first class I ever had 2 of, because I thought, well, that's what my list says is perfect. Then I actually got to play it, and the gameplay style was just not something I was having fun with. Okay, well that did not work out. Let's go rescue the piggy. Burke Stevenson. I like the top hat. But how do you find a perfect balance that would suit casuals, more elite people, and not disturb the vast majority of the player base and goal makers? Need to name a pet like that. Yeah, that would be fun. And you're right. It is the thing about WoW today is that you have these two types of people. You have the people who are happy with being casuals, who are happy with... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Who are happy with looking for raid, looking for dungeon, you know, those sort of mechanics. And then you have the elitist people who are very... You know the people who yell the loudest about how bad retail is. Because you get things too easily. You know, they complain about catch-up mechanics because, you know, like in patch 3.2... What is it? Is it patch 3? What do they call the next patch? I forgot what it's called. I usually remember what it is called, but I don't remember now. The next patch, there's going to be catch-up mechanics again. There's going to be a vendor you can go to, and you can buy item level 400 gear. Just like in Nashatar right now, you can buy 385 gear. That's a catch-up mechanic. Stuff like that, elitists are very unhappy with. Because they don't see it as a... They don't see it as a good thing. You don't work for it, you just go over and then you get a bunch of gear that's high level. Patch 8.3. Right. I don't know why I forgot what it was called. Casper is telling me right now in the chat, he loves how much Alliance is whining over Korak. Yeah, they do that a lot. It's all the people who hasn't accepted yet that Korak is it's not a battleground you enter to win. At least not on the Alliance side. You don't enter to win. If you want to win a battleground, you just choose regular battlegrounds. Don't go Korak, because there's so many people in there just to level or getting quests done or something else. Yeah, so don't do that to win. 8.3 making legendary have transmogs though. Most people who complain though aren't even in the elite top 5, and even then a lot of the top 5%, like what comes in and out, but also do other things in general. 8.3 making legendary have transmogs though. Really? They do? That's cool though. I'm just killing rams all fight. Casper. I understand why they're complaining. Are you doing it on purpose? I think you're doing it on purpose. And hey, Daryl. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can transmog legendaries. Your channel will be deleted on the 10th of December 2019 by YouTube. How come? Let's actually do this. I hate that I'm not killing this guy. I'm very lowly geared, but I have to be able to kill this guy. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Roland, just die already. I can't keep this up forever. Oh no. Suddenly he just like went Hulk on me. I can only think of Warglaives and Thunder Fury. That would be cool. All right. Oh, and the weapons that you get from Cal's Sunstrider, right? Those that he drops in the raid, they will be transmogable as well, I think. No, I wasn't ready yet. I don't even have my cooldowns. Okay, what can I do here? What exactly can I do? Oh no. Okay, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna poop out. Why do I have to kill this guy? What? No! What just happened there? Daryl, I can't read your messages if you keep retracting them. I don't think so. As they get removed, I should leave the raid. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. By the way, let's put on some different music. I'm starting to get a headache. Demon hunters are farming Black Temple all day long. Oh yeah, those warglaives, they, yeah, you can transmogrify to those. I see posts on Facebook all the time. People saying they finally got it. Okay, my cooldowns are ready. I can kill this guy. I mean, I'm extremely low item level. Like, I'm 182, 87. Like, that's that's not supposed to be your item level. Resurrect now? Well, maybe. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay, do the rotation right. Do the rotation right. Please die. Oh no. Oh, come on, come on. Stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him. Jeez. Okay. Oh no. No! What? Oh my god. Okay, let's just enter a battleground. This sucks. Queue up. I'm dead, so I can't queue up. Well, okay. Because YouTube will delete videos if it does not make money. What? I've never heard about that. YouTube will delete videos if they do not make money? Do you have an article that proves this? That doesn't make sense though, because you have to not make money off your videos until you reach 1,000 subscribers. And then you can start making money. No, I don't know. Let me just look it up. YouTube, December 10. Okay, YouTube's new terms of service has some users and content creators very worried that the company could delete their accounts. In the section titled Account Suspension and Termination with the subheader Terminations by YouTube for Service Changes, the site new... Okay. YouTube may terminate your access or your Google account's access to all or part of the service if YouTube believes in its sole discretion that provision of the service to you is no longer commercially viable. Oh, okay. In the most basic terms, if YouTube isn't making money off of you, the company can delete your account. Okay, well, that doesn't... So... What that basically means is if I upload videos, let me just point out what that means. If I upload videos, let's say I have 100 videos on my channel, but I don't get any views on those videos. Like I don't have any people coming into my channel. I have nothing really. I'm just taking up server space. essentially, then they can actually go in and delete your account because they don't think that you're doing anything for them. Whereas if you have a channel that has, I don't know, 10,000 subscribers and you're getting 100 views on a video a day or something, even though you don't have your channel monetized, you're still making money for them. So, you know, they just don't want people to use YouTube more like for like a personal thing. You know, people, they upload videos of like private videos to YouTube so they can use it just for like private use. That's what they don't want anymore. Don't you know, have a healing ability as rogue to kill that NPC? I have plenty of stuff. I have 3 defensive cooldowns I can use. They don't work. It kills me too fast. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, so I'll lead up with a stun. Buff, attack, dot him up. There we go. Let's go ahead and use my, this thing. Let's stun him. Like, I didn't do that before, so that could fix it, maybe. Now I start using my defensive abilities, healing up again. I think using my stun was a good idea. The thing, just like returning to that talk about YouTube deleting channels. Oh my god. Oh, I died! Wait. Was that... Wait, hold on. Okay, I just had to kill him. Okay. I don't have to loot anything from him. Just returning to the talk about YouTube deleting channels. I just want to point out, things like that get blown out of proportions really fast. People see something like this and suddenly YouTube is deleting all channels. Like, all the people who are not monetizing their channel, oh, they're gone. That's what people think. That's not what's happening. It's blown out of proportion. It's just like, you know, people should calm down a little bit. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, YouTube, I think YouTube is in their full right. If there's a YouTube channel, YouTube is changing. That's what I'm trying to say. YouTube is evolving. In the past, people used YouTube for uploading private cat videos and dog videos, videos of a girl riding a horse or something, so the family could see those videos. Today, YouTube is becoming more of a commercial sort of thing. People that go on YouTube, they do it to make a living, a lot of them. People do it to gain audience from people. People don't go to YouTube anymore to make private videos that only they can see. And I fully understand why YouTube is moving more, you know, towards a more business-minded direction of it. Does he actually have something I need? Okay, I was curious. I fully understand that decision. And again, suddenly people are becoming very... They see this, they blow it out of proportions. You know, it's something as simple as what I just said. What is happening? Like, that's what... Like, this article I just found said that, oh, basically, if you're not making any money, YouTube is going to delete your channel. That's what the article said. No, that's not what they said. Sure, they can do that. If they are bastards, they can go in and do that. That's not what they said. They said if you have a channel that is not in any sort of way financially something that they can, you know, make something from. If you have a channel with videos on it that people are watching, but you're not monetizing it, it's still something that YouTube can use. It's not what they said. So again, things get blown out of proportions. Oh no. Oh, I hate this gear. Please give me some better gear. Because of the FTC, this is happening. Well, yeah. They are the guys that control that, so. The Federal Trade Commission, they're called. They're the ones who decide what sort of media goes in and out. But again, it just says that they have the power to do so. The article, the what do you call it? The section, article section that you just told me about, does not say the FTC or, you know, YouTube has the right to go in No, it doesn't say YouTube will go in and just like mass delete accounts on YouTube and just like filter out all the people who are not making them any money, and now all the people who are making money are gonna stay back. That's not what it said. It said that if they deem that an account is not making money or anything for them, then they can, if they want to, go in and do it. It's not saying that it's gonna like spread like a plague across YouTube deleting channels. Yeah, I know the article is real. I'm quite aware, but they're not just deleting your account. Just wait and see. If YouTube goes in and actually deletes your account, just wait and see if it actually happens. I don't think it will. If it actually does, it's because they are going in and actually deleting accounts where, you know, people are uploading, taking server space, but nobody's watching their videos. I don't know if you have anything on your accounts. Again, they're not deleting your... Like, you have to have an account to like and subscribe and stuff on YouTube. So they're not just deleting accounts. Like, if you have an account with no videos on it, then they're not just going to delete it. It just says they have the rights to do so. And like Sky says, regulations do apply to different areas. So maybe in the US, they might decide to do that. But here in Europe, it's not a thing yet. So, getting rid of videos which are literally aimed at kids and wanting them to buy stuff, etc. Exactly. If it is something that is not commercially doing anything for YouTube, and it's something like Sky is saying, is trying to sell something for kids, then sure, I fully support deleting that stuff. Because it is not something that's beneficial for anything. It's kind of like saying that, you know, the police have the right to give speeding tickets. Does that mean that if you start speeding, or if you've sped at one point in your life or another, then they're just gonna like instantly give you a speeding ticket? No. If they catch you doing something you're not supposed to, like speeding, they have the right to give you a speeding ticket. Like, people blow it out of proportion. It happened with, what was it, Article 13 or something? You know, when the FTC was allowed to go in and do something on YouTube as well. Like, people blew it out of proportions. I watched and read a lot into it. In this case, it will affect a lot of channels, but not how everyone thinks. YouTube, for the longest time, went without regulation. And that is true. It's not that suddenly we're getting screwed over. It's regulations that's supposedly always supposed to be a thing. That is just getting applied now. It was bound to happen. It will happen. It's gonna happen for Twitch as well. Twitch right now has a thing where it uses copyrighted music quite a bit, for example. YouTube, they made some regulations regarding that not long ago, which people freaked out about. But it's totally fair. If you make something that you made and other people are just using it to their will, financially gaining something from it, it's not fair. Then there was a law made about it, or like a regulation made. YouTube had to crack down a lot harder on copyrighted stuff. And people freaked out about it. Why? You were using something you were not supposed to be using. Let's see. Axe, dagger, definitely a dagger. Inventory is full. Man, there are no more Rams left in Corax. Well, you killed all of them, that's why. That's why NCR music came up and became massive. Yeah, and I've actually considered subscribing to, what do you call it, like a service that provides music that is royalty free on YouTube as well, if you are subscribed to them. Like, now they're actually benefiting from what they're making. Imagine if people, they stole all my videos from YouTube, made money out of it, and didn't give me credit or anything. I would feel terrible. That's what's happening to the music industry. Let's get rid of this thing. I don't think I need it.
This land is cursed.
Throw it into the fire. Okay. A gaming YouTuber will save the YouTube from the FTC. Again, the FTC is not bad people. They can be. But in a lot of cases, they don't do things just to hurt people. They do things to, in some cases, actually make things fair to some people who have things stolen from them. Are they not going to get out of stun? I guess not. Just wait and see. This is not going to affect that much. It's not going to affect that much. It's just going to build YouTube towards a more risk-free platform, if you could say that. Because imagine if YouTube suddenly one day got taken down by like massive music producers who had lawyers just like attacking YouTube because so much stuff is going unregulated on YouTube. Imagine if YouTube just suddenly got shut down one day and then suddenly people say, oh, well, why didn't YouTube just put up a bunch of rules? Why didn't they see this coming? Well, they are. That's why they are making regulations for it now. A Roblox YouTuber called Crickcraft will save YouTube. Oh, really? I'd like to see that. By the way, this is an awesome quest line. Have gone stiff or fled. Okay, I'll do this. This is fun. I like this quest line. It gives trinkets too. So. Oh no. I really like Drosswar. I love this thing here. There we go. When any form of strict policies or regulations comes into anything, people overblow it. Yeah, they do. Could be like other places in the world which has regulations on what you can access, view, or watch online. It's I understand why they blow it out of proportions, because it's a scary thing for some people. People, they, like me, when Daryl just told me that YouTube was going to change things December 10th, and it would actually just go and delete channels. I was like, that is a scary thought. Of course I would get mad about it. But again, like 80% of the internet, they don't check facts. I just went in and checked it. So I read into what is actually happening now. They're not just going to delete channels. Ooh, snap. One more correct revenge. Seriously, and we'll level 120. It's going to be awesome. So it's not as bad as people make it up to. It's just that imagination goes rampant. People who make a living from it, of course they are scared, but if they follow and stick to what to the core audience, why do they need to be bothered about it? I feel the same way. YouTube is all the content on YouTube is freely available, just to come with an example, to kids. YouTube also made a regulation that said that if their bots or whatever is like going over their people's videos, if they register that people are cursing quite a bit, or doing something that is not kid friendly, then they might actually go in and demonetize your videos. Well, of course, it's videos that are free, accessible to kids. Of course they will be able to do that. That makes sense to me. It's not, like, there's no age restriction on videos. It doesn't say, are you 18 years or older? Every time you click a video. So... I think I'll... Oh, there we go. What if your channel is terminated by YouTube? How will I feel? I would feel terrible. But it's not going to happen because I follow guidelines. All the rules and regulations that they are addressing right now are things that I think is common sense to a lot of people. like I've actually gone into my channel here and said that my channel is not kid friendly. I've done that. I've gone into my settings and said, well, whatever you're watching here is not kid friendly. So therefore they're not targeting kids with my channel. If a kid is using their own account and they're not 18 years old, my channel is probably not gonna pop up for them unless they've subscribed to me already, like before I change my settings. So I'm following the regulations. I'm following the rules, and I think they're fair. So it's not gonna get terminated. Yeah, I was so lucky there was an alliance attack thing going on when I logged in. I got so much reputation now. It's less than 2k reputation to go. Oh, awesome. Yeah, those assaults, they give you quite a bit of reputation. But I understand, Daryl. I understand why it's a terrible thing to have an account deleted. I really like this transmog outfit from this guy down. Wait, where is it? This guy down here. It's just like keeps doing that. The thing is, it's a very short-term scary, because do you know what is scary to me? It's not scary to me that they put up regulations like that. What is scary to me is that imagine in 5 years, YouTube gets permanently shut down because they were too loose about the regulations. Like things that are accessible to kids were not regulated, so you know kids have access to all sorts of toxic stuff that they shouldn't be exposed to. People who were using music artist music without their permission, they just rapidly like went freely around making videos with their music on their channels. They monetized it, they got money for it. If YouTube suddenly permanently got shut down because it was just this hellhole of a thing that were bad for business globally, then I would be scared of that. Putting up regulations like this eases me. Of course, it's scary. When a new regulation comes out, you think to yourself, oh, is my channel doing something here that might not be up to regulation or something? And if it is, then I have until December 10 to fix it. I can take down any videos that might be using copyrighted music. I can take down, other things. I'm glad that YouTube went into my all my uploaded videos and deleted the videos publicly that I was using copyright music for on my stream. I'm happy they did that. I knew I was doing something wrong. I said it on stream that this video is going to get demonetized. I was quite aware when I was doing it that it was going to happen, and I'm okay with it because I knew what I was getting into. If YouTube is shut down, I will hack into Google servers and turn on YouTube. Daryl, you're going to save all of us the day that YouTube gets shut down. We'll have YouTube back again. A better YouTube. There are other places to go and will eventually, or will not work out. Tuts could be there in 5 years with over 250,000 people, or maybe stops, or maybe he stops doing this and moves on to bigger things. I don't think the people who have financial interests would keep bailing YouTube out, but Facebook and others, other hand, are taking country-changing amounts of money in fines, and it does nothing to them. Yeah, and again, you're right. If YouTube were to get shut down, it's going to be another platform. People are going to fly to all sorts of different platforms. And do you know what's going to be the good thing about it? I will be part of the first movers to those other platforms. Are we actually doing the objective? There's so few people at the base. A hope. A chance. A reference to South Park World of Warcraft episode. Make love, not Warcraft. Okay. So what is the actual strategy here? Are we supposed to, like, people say some need to stay behind in camp. I really need some more bags. Something crazy you happened? Or you're saying just happened? What happened? Did I level to 120 without seeing it? No. What? You were playing Horde though, right? You weren't playing Alliance. Although I do want to point out my girlfriend, about 40% of the time she plays correct, their team wins. It's stupid how well they're doing. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're a warrior. Yeah, you're not gonna do so well. Okay, let's actually stay and protect this flag. Don't want to lose it. Alliance is efficient in this one. Look at that. Keep doing what they're doing. Alliance! Alliance, do not falter. Oh, really? You won one last night? I have only tried winning one. I will actually, like, right now, I'll try to help them win. I will be part of the camping team. Which I hope will work out. One. Yeah, that's the key word there. We won one. I would feel a lot better if this was more like 50-50. Wait, is that the same Pandaren rogue as the last match? Oh, he's using poisons too. Is he? I can't tell. I'm starting to get really hungry. Just pointing it out. I might, after hit 120, take a short lunch break. And then I will return. Because there's lots to do after 120. Lots to do. Let me just check my account again. I want to see if I got my salary transferred. Oh, my dad wrote me on Facebook. Okay, I should wait a little bit. Nope, still nothing. Pandaren DK spam coming up in 8.3. I have seen a surprisingly amount of people on Facebook saying that they're going to make a Paladin and Death Knight. I mean, I get that people might want to do it because it's not something that you usually do. I don't know. Oh, we got this guy. We got this guy. Let's take him out. No? He probably thinks that it was the same rogue, like I am. Okay, let's not get distracted here. You show me the defensives now. Come on. Oh, he can see me. Yeah, he can see me. Wait, why isn't he turning on his vision thing? Okay, he actually got me out of stealth there. Interrupt that, please. Oh no. Oh, is he actually gonna get me now? No, he's not. I gotta make sure we defend this place. I kind of like this short cloak. It looks funny. Food buff for the win. Yeah, definitely. We're actually taking the lead right now. We need to get the next graveyard and we need to defend it. Actually, let me just heal up there. Oh, wow. Look at all these people. Oh, he bubbled. Oh, you suck. Yeah, we don't want the Warlock not being taken care of. Oh, no. Oh, no. They should buff a mage, like add some healing spells for him or give him ability to create soul stones. Like, because a mage can't even heal himself during a fight. A mage is a kiting type class. Not all classes rely on healing to win fights. Mage has a ton of crowd control. They have kiting mobilities, stealth. Like, they have a lot of things they can do besides healing. And if they do need to, they can just kite away and heal up. Wait, hold on. There's somebody outside. That was the weirdest thing ever. I went, like, I looked at the door and there was a little girl, I don't know, maybe she was 12 years old, 10 years old, 11, something, who went up to my door, and I have a huge glass window that is a little bit transparent, but not quite. And she leaned her head up like this to listen, and she looked in, and then she ran off again. And I was like, wait, is that the guy I'm renting the office from? Is that his daughter or something? Because I know that his what do you call it, his kids are excited about having a YouTuber in their, like, daddy's place. So maybe that was them. What, I'll use my cooldowns. It's fine. Oh wow. I am taking major damage there. Oh, there was a mage shooting at me as well. Poof! Poop, 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 poop. Yeah. Are we actually winning? There's a lot of people back at our base, which is not something that I approve of. But we'll see. See all of these people here? What are they doing? Mage getting self-heals when their shields obnoxious in how big they are. Oh yeah, there's shields. That's a huge thing too. That's basically their shields is like healing. Like it's crazy. How often can you use the shield, by the way? I don't know. I just know that it takes a long time to get through their shields. It's like paladins with all their, you know, shields and stuff. Except the mage's one is much better. And a lot more permanent. Yeah, mages don't need heals. If you play the mage and you feel like they lack healing, it's because you haven't quite figured out their playstyle yet. Because they have a sort of a different playstyle. Oh no! Oh no! He could see me! No! Take the thing! Take the thing! Every 25 seconds, really? Yeah, they don't. They every 25 seconds they have a lot of protection. So I was kind of thinking, and even then they can use stealth, and then they can sort of, you know, poof into a corner or something, and they have like infinite mage food. They can heal themselves up to full health in 20 seconds, in full mana. So mages have a lot of good spells to sort of help them sustain. Frost, Zone plus Kite. Arcane is more a 1v1. Fire, I don't know. Fire is like top PvP spec at the moment. I don't understand what the differences are between the specs, other than I know Frost is better for AoE. Arcane is apparently seen right now as not as good a thing, even though I think it was a more fun spec that I tried when I was leveling a mage. And Fire is seen as a really good PvP spec. Wait. Oh my god, people. Ooh, interrupted that just the last millisecond before he fired it off. Oh no. Yeah, don't fear me into them. Oh, I hate his fears. There we go. I may not survive this. Look at all those people. Oh no. Yeah, not fun. But at least I killed him. Arcane runs out of mana really quick. Arcane chews through you really quick. Well, those two kind of go together, those two statements there. I've never went even below 95% of my mana playing for Frost Mage. It's just impossible to waste any more mana as a mage. Their spells aren't just as expensive. I think it's because they're very... I think it's an AoE sort of spec. Like dungeons and stuff. I can't tell you how many times I have been into a dungeon and a mage has pulled mobs from maybe an upstairs level or something because they threw something. Like, you know, some sort of AoE frost falling from the sky or something. It's weird how uncontrollable their spells are. I still think mana is a good thing though. There should be a limit to resources. Even if they're just there for, you know, just kinda. Why are we not... Oh my god. Man. People are losing. I can't believe that you're taking one level from this battleground with the winning when you are 110 plus. It's insane how much you level. even if you lose, you get almost an entire level. It's not that much of a difference between losing and winning. Just finishing the battleground gives you a ton of XP. Bess is being super silly right now. Let's move this chair a little bit. Yeah, kill this guy. Hey, we got it. Okay. Bessie, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're being so silly right now. Bessie, you are like at a whole other level of energy right now. I'm actually considering taking you for a small walk. Because you're being so silly. I think I'll do that. After we hit 120, I will take him for a short walk for about 15-20 minutes. And eat some food. And then I'll be back again. You're being so silly. Why are you so silly? You didn't pee on the floor or something, did you? To make you go silly. You just won a battleground by sitting at your spawn and searching for a hidden rogue? That's probably me. I like stabbing people. We'll go at some point, Bassett. Just need to lose this fight. Because we're not winning, we're losing. Alliance is actually keeping up pretty well at our base. We have to push them in now. Come on, guys. Not as many mobs. Oh, yeah? Sure thing. Oh, no. Well, that isn't good. Oh, no. I thought I could survive it.
Break their bones.
There was an arms warrior, but notice how I had half health when I started. Oh no. I actually have this horse again. Well, not that one, but I have one similar. Let's just find it. It's gonna be hidden somewhere. Pass it. Where's the horse? Is that it? No. Probably has like a special icon. Oh, there we go. The Sea Breed Stallion. Let's use it. Replace this one. That's neat. I like the dangling lantern at the back there. Ooh. Yeah, you just jumped into a bunch of alliance there. Is that the same one? Did you just kill me? One of you did. Oh, he has that thing. He has parry up. Don't hit him. Come on, go through. Go through. Push up. I like how they're just jumping in one at a time. What? I had full health. I got insta-hit. Oh, and he slaps me across my face and makes gestures at me. The guy who killed me, apparently. Okay. I like the guns that he had on the side. That was the hunter, I think, who was laughing at me. Or made gestures or something. Yeah, we don't want a healer here. Oh. Good thing somebody is defending. That's usually what people don't do. Oh, you're kidding me. You just went through all those mobs? You better not pull them up there. I was gonna say. If he pulled all those mobs up to where we were, we would not be able to push them back. Maybe I should have started from stealth. That maybe have been better. I think it's weird how I have an increased dodge chance by 100% for 10 seconds, but I still take damage. Isn't that kind of like an invincibility spell? Like bubble? Like I dodge everything, right? 100% is everything. It doesn't say 99%, it says 100%. Okay, they're killing our boss now. Well, you know, I'll level afterwards, so that's fine. That's fine. Inventory is full. Stop it. Jeez. Get rid of some stuff. We're gonna lose. Where's all the Alliance players? Did they all die? Oh my god, people. It's literally our entire team here, and they are... I don't know what they are. This is also one of the reasons that Alliance they lose, because a lot of people in the Alliance they suck at PvP. It's not Alliance they join like these servers for roleplay and stuff. It's always like the people who love doing PvP are the people who join the Horde. It's very few Alliance players that actually enjoy PvP. Oh, look at the hair of this horse as I'm riding it. Floating in the wind. Oh, somebody just leveled. And there we go. 120! Another tedious leveling process over with. Okay, let's return to Borealis. No need to keep questing. So I think I should be able to go down here and get a quest, so I can. What does she give?
I've seen things.
Oh yes, he gives good gear. That is worth doing. So the first thing I'm gonna do after I'm done eating and taking Bessa for a short walk, because I think he deserves it. He deserves some special treatment. Let me just get my flight whistle. Thank you. The next thing I'll also do is go to Nashitor and get all the gear and just sort of send it. Because that's something that's good to do. Do we have the heroic warfront?
What can I do for you?
Oh, we do. Awesome. Wait, stop it.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
There you go. Okay. So. Level 120. That was quite a trip. Luckily it went faster with the battlegrounds and all. I will go ahead and take a short break. I'll be back. But I will take a short break. So thanks for watching so far. And Bassett. Bassett. You want to go for a walk? He doesn't understand the English version. Basse. Skal vi gå tur? Skal vi gå tur? And now he's sitting there ready. Yes, yes, I think we should. Okay. I'll see you in a I don't know, 45 minutes or so. I'll be back again. Let me just go and quit the game here.